Ba, ba, ba. Wall door! Okay. So this is where the incident took place. That's the master wall of the layman's reserve bank. 100 million quid in cash went missing from inside there. I say it's enormous. It's not a wall, that's a room. It was discovered missing early this morning. Looks like a classic case of grand larceny, so we gotta catch the crook who did it. And get the dough back as quick as possible, cat. Say people from Scotland Yard are already investigating the vault, Inspector. Have you found any evidence that might suggest who did it? Who did this? Not a flaming sausage. It would have taken a bro to crack this safe, that's for sure, but even bros leave a trail, usually, but not this time. That is strange. I need to ask some questions. Just before you do, love. Yes, Mr. Sloans. I think I'd like to see this great mind of yours in action first. Let's see if you can solve this brain teaser. Not that I doubt your abilities, but don't worry, I heard nothing but good things about you. But I never deal with anyone until I've seen them roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty with my own eyes. Password ABCs. Now what was the password to the safe? It's 6 letters long and uses the letters A, B, and C. Use the pointers on the memo to figure out the correct password and open the safe. The same letter is repeated twice in a row in 2 different places. The same letter never appears in 3 times or more in a row. The letters A and C appears with the same frequency, which is less than frequency of letter B. After the C letter, there's always an A. If I start... Same frequency. What the hell? Two different places? It can't be...
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
There we go. Well, Mr. Sloan, I hope that's instilled some confidence in you about my abilities. Oh golly, what's wrong? He's just glaring at us. Miss Layton, I don't understand. She shoved the puzzle. Why she's looking so fierce? Cracking stuff, love. That's just what I was expecting, and even better. Oh, I think that was his pleased look. Remind me never to look when he's upset. Thank you. So will you tell us the details of the case now? Of course, gladly. The mystery of the missing 100 million is up to you to solve it now. I'll do my very best to confine this mystery to history, Mr. Sloans. Just look how thick and heavy this door is. The vault door can only be unlocked by entering the correct passcode. And the only 3 people who know that code are Mr. Sloats himself, Miss Teller, who you met before, and the manager of this branch, and Mr. Shinblasters, who's now in a hospital, of course. In other words, no one can open the vault apart from those 3 people I see. And the security guard noticed there was some problem this morning, and he found the vault door open already. And the branch manager was out cold on the floor. So presumably he was the one who opened the vault. Then... That's the only explanation we've been able to come up with so far, yeah. We had a good look at the vault door, but there are no signs of it being forced or jammed in any way. Great big door like this one would be impossible to force open surely. Exactly, so either Shirin Blaster was coerced into opening the vault, or the criminal slipped in after he opened it for himself. There are only two possible explanations as far as I can tell, right? Yes. Hello, what do we have here? Miss Layton and her trusty assistant, Ernest Greaves, I see. Hello, PC Pete. This is an amazing vault, isn't it? All the matching, opening and closing it must be hard work. I had the same thought when I saw how thick the door was, but it turns out it's modularized. All you have to do is enter the code and press the button, and hey presto, it opens automatically. So you don't need to be big and burly to open it. Open the vault, and I see. Not at all, Miss Layton. Even you'd be able to open it if you knew the code. I understand you were the first person on the scene, is that right? You are a security guard here, aren't you? Yes, that's right. I still can't believe believe it. How could this have happened? That's what we're trying to find out. Could you tell us what you saw this morning, please? It's my job to keep watch in the foyer area overnight, see, from when the bank closes one day to the next morning. Just keep a lookout all night, but I swear I never spotted nothing strange. Then early in the morning, Mr. Shin Blasters showed up as usual. He's the boss, see? And as Mr. Shin Blasters always coming early to work. Yeah, he's always very busy, so he usually tries to get in before everyone else. He must have had something to do in the vault, because he went straight through the foyer and headed towards downstairs. Not long after that, I heard him cry out, so I ran down here as quick as I could. When I got here, the vault door was wide open. Did you look inside the vault at that time? Well, I was worried, so I thought there might be a robber in there or something, but I thought I should be brave, so I just peeped in quickly, and that's when I saw the body flat out on the floor. "999? Supposed to call the general manager if there's anything not right, see? When she showed up and saw the vault, she nearly had a heart attack. 100 million quid gone. So it was Miss Teller who first realized how much was missing. Yeah, it's not much my business knowing how much is stashed in the vault, see? Then the boys in blue showed up, the ambulances, it was like carnival around here, and that's all I can tell you. And is it right that Mr. Shimblaster still hasn't regained consciousness? That's what I was told, yeah. He broke both his legs as well, but they said it wasn't life-threatening. There's a good chance he saw the culprit, though. What a dreadful shame we can't get a statement from him. Yeah, that's frustrating. Still, we must push on with the investigation as best we can. It's a very impressive looking vault, Mr. Sloans. Yes, this is the Hermit 5000. Hermetically sealed and totally indestructible. You could fire a shell from a tank at this thing and the contents would be unharmed. In fact, it's not really enough to call it a vault. This thing is a fortress. Wowee, does it really need to be so tough? I make myself laugh. Well, I'm one of the companies I owned it anyway. Really? You own a company that makes vaults for banks? Let me tell you something, lad. It's not just people's money that a bank's vault it keeps safe. It's the bank's integrity and its customers' trust. Ooh, that won't be a smashing slogan for your new vault. So as soon as we completed the manufacture of the Hermit 5000, had installed it here in the bank, I thought it would give our customers even more peace of mind. That's what I thought. I can't believe it's been breached so easily. I misjudged that one and no mistake. So it's the last model, this vault. Latest model. After everything we've been told so far, this does seem like a rather strange case, doesn't it? There's no trace of a robbery at all, not a single scrap of evidence. It's exactly the problem we're facing in our investigation, Sunshine. But before we give up hope, let's just look around inside the vault. Will it be alright for Mr. Sloans? Of course, I'll give you the guided tour. Vault interior. This is what the inside of the vault looks like. It's enormous, isn't it? And it's so shiny. The entire thing is made of metal. That's for security. The walls are just as thick as the door and made of heavy metal plate. How could anyone manage to steal anything from such an impenetrable box? The answers are locked within, Ernest. That's why we need to investigate. Hello, DC Booker. So you're working on this case, are you? Could you tell us what you have found out, Constable? Of course, well, I'm interviewed a number of key people and apparently there were works of art and very expensive pieces of jewelry in the vault here as well as the gold. However, the thieves only took banknotes to the value of 100 million sterling. So everything else was untouched. It is peculiar that perhaps whoever it was just couldn't be bothered to go through all the drawers. There are a lot of them. Don't assume the criminal was as bone idle as you, Cat. Perhaps it was just a matter of not having enough time to take anything other than the banknotes. Banknotes? Notes? Pinstripes could have a point there, though. But according to what it says here, works of art and things can be hard to sell without leaving a trail, you see. Yes, that could be why only the cash was taken. Apart from that, it just says here that I need to carry on investigating inside the vault, so... Oh golly, this is the chalk of outline of... Shin Blaster's the branch manager. Yep, this is where he was found this morning. Looks like he... Looks like he hit his head when he fell to the floor and knocked himself out, so they took him off in an ambulance like I said. I had the lads mark out where he was found, just in case it turns out to be important. It rather makes it look like a murder scene, doesn't it? Luckily, I don't think there's any chance of that. They say his injuries aren't life-threatening. But he hasn't regained consciousness yet, has he? Nope, the bloke's been away with the fairies ever since he was discovered. Which is a right pain in terms of my investigation. If we could just ask him what he saw, we'd be in a much better position. Look, means gold bullion bars and so many of them. Yes, that's what I expect to see inside a large bank's vault, really. Is it? Have you spotted something, Cat? How long has this bullion been in the vault, Inspector, do you know? Told me it's been sitting here for about a month now. And otherwise, the thief or thieves who stole the 100 million pounds would have also seen this gold, wouldn't they? Yeah, that's true, but Miss Teller informs me that every bar is accounted for, no gold was taken. And even you struggle to make up with much of this gold, Inspector. It's extremely heavy. That's something you'd want to be trying to move in a hurry. Yeah, that makes sense. It would have slowed for whoever it was down too much. So you think that's why the gold was left untouched and only the rarities got taken to you? It's only a theory, but yes, we won't know for sure until we have this investigated more thoroughly. Inspector Hastings, were these pallets positioned like this when the vault was discovered open this morning? Absolutely, apart from taking the unconscious Mr. Shin Blasters away in an ambulance, it seems exactly as it was found. Apparently the missing money was stacked up on these pallets here. The banknotes were inside a case or box or anything then. Nope, not according to Miss Taylor's statement anyway. All those notes would have been rather heavy, wouldn't they? One person alone could have taken them all, surely. Perhaps we are looking for a group of robbers. That's a fair point, Sunshine. Bank heists are often carried out by more than one person, that there's a good chance you're right. Several incredibly large fan. That lad is the heart of the Hermit 5000's ventilation system. The air temperatures and humidity are kept constant at all times. But why do you need air conditioning in a vault? People only come in for very short periods of time, surely. We don't just keep cash in our bank's vaults. You see, we store expensive jewelry and works of art for our customers too. Things like that can be ruined by even the slightest variations in temperature or humidity. The Hermit 5000 is just as strong as an axe, it's a chendol as a lamp to the things inside it as well. Oh, I see, yes, rather like the air conditioning that's used in museums and art galleries, of course. It's the idea, lad, yes. Although I have to confess, the fan's been on the blink a bit recently, so we have had to turn it off. Obviously, that doesn't affect the security of the vault in any way, though. I see, so the air inside the vault is managed using that large fan which is connected to the ventilation system. Have you seen enough in here for now? Oh, Miss Layton, have you worked out who did it already? No, I couldn't say just yet. We need to do a little more investigative work first. But I'm afraid I got a few business matters to see, so I'll just have to leave you to it, if that's alright. Absolutely, you can leave this in our hands, Mr. Sloanes. Thank you, Miss Layton, and good luck, right then. Ta-ta-da for now. With his bank 100 million down, I'd say he's got more than a few business matters to attend to, so then Cat. As a result of our investigations so far, here's my theory on what must have happened. You have a theory, Inspector? Why do you look so surprised for I am Detective Inspector Cat? What I reckon is that thief or thieves must have snuck into the bank sometime last night. Then he or she or they waited for the branch manager to come in the morning, and he or she or they forced him to under the security code. Now, only nicked the cash because it was the first thing he or she or they saw. Oh man. The security guard was in the foyer for the close of business yesterday right through until this morning. He claims there was nothing unusual in all that time, doesn't he? Well, yeah, but not to mention that fact that immediately after the incident this morning, he says he didn't see anyone other than Mr. Shin Blasters. So apart from being long-winded, your theory also fails to explain how he or she or they got in and got out of the bank unnoticed. I suppose you got a point there. Back to the drawing board then. What a shame. The bank will be in terrible trouble if we don't solve this soon. A death of 100 million plans is going to be headline news all over the capital. That's why this is also hush-hush. The press can't get hold of it. Do you mean this incident hasn't been made public yet? Now, Miss Teller been pretty nosy about making sure we understand that how it's has to stay. It's bad news for the bank this. Let's say if it's not dealt with in a proper way, it could mean they have to close down even. So like I said, if mob's the word, got it. But as an officer of the law, I'm only at liberty to keep this from the public for 24 hours. So we gotta find the door before the end of the day. So make sure you don't get telling your neighbors about this or anything, alright? As if I'd say a move 21. That reminds me, I think we need to ask Miss Teller a few more questions. She had to dash off before, didn't she? Well, she said she'd be in her office if we needed her. Alright then, shall we head up there now? You go ahead, I'm gonna stay here and push on with the investigation on the crime scene. Bankro ba? Excuse the intrusion, but Mr. Sloan is in here too. So he's in deep conversation with Miss Teller at the moment. Let me make one thing perfectly clear, Bianca. You're the general manager of Layman's Reserve Bank, so you have to take responsibility when the problem like this arise. If it gets out of that we have lost 100 million quid, there'll be a rush on the bank and all our customers will want to take their deposits away. If that happens, we're finished. Am I getting through to you? Loud and clear, Mr. Sloan. Alright then, good. I got a lot of faith in you though, Bianca. You'll weather in this storm for us. The thing is... What? Nothing. Forget it. So, where are you going now, Mr. Sloan? The ventilator in the Hermit's playing up. I've got to call the maintenance fella and get him to take a look at it. I see. Bianca, if you got somewhat to say, spit it out, class. No, really, it's nothing. Alright then, if you're sure I'll be up, make sure you see to all Sin Blaster's jobs as well, won't you? Yes, I will. Golly, they're in a real fix, aren't they? We got to get the rotten mongers that did this or monger. Miss Slater, I didn't see you there. How's the investigation coming along? Well, I think it would just like to have a word with Miss Teller again. Be my guest. That's all for now then. Oh, it's you. I thought you were supposed to be investigating the robbery for us. Yes, that's what we are doing. Well, I'm a very busy woman, so if there's something you need from me, could we keep it short, please? So you want to ask me something? Yes, that's right. I understand that the disappearance of the money from the vault hasn't been made public yet. Obviously, the bank doesn't intend to keep something like this in the secret forever. But there could be repercussions far beyond the Layman's Reserve Bank itself. What do you mean? I mean that the disappearance of the 100 million pounds is likely to cause widespread financial uncertainty. Not just in London, all over the country, people will panic. That's why I've asked the Inspector Hastings to keep this matter quiet until we have sorted it out as best as we can. When the time is right, we'll issue a press release and the bank will take full responsibility for any areas where its handling of the situation has been less than perfect. I say thank you, that explains it. Gosh, miss, I knew it was serious, but I didn't realize it was this serious. We have to find that missing money. Oh, look at that cute little safe, a world apart from the vault we were looking at before, isn't it? Perhaps we should install a safe like that in the office, miss. Sadly, Ernest, I don't have anything valuable enough to put in a safe. Much money to speak of. And you already got a safe place for all your documents, piled on high on your desk. You're interested in my safe now, are you? Well, obviously it's tiny compared to the Hermit 5000, but Mr. Sloan's had this one put in as well. So it's made by his company as well. Yes, although I don't know how much about his business affairs outside of the bank. Apparently he markets these little safes as being as tough as the bank wall. Your boss is a very shrewd businessman, obviously. Mr. Sloan is the perfect example of a manager as far as I'm concerned. Until now he's mainly focused on the financial sector, but I think he's intending to branch out into other areas from now on. Gosh, he really is a very impressive man. Yes, it's quite extraordinary that in just 10 years the Layman's Reserve Bank has opened branches all over the country. These papers here, that's private bank business, thank you very much. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm happy you see when you're a detective. One takes out insurance against unforeseen mishaps and the like. If there was a fire or some other unforeseen disaster, we'd get a payout to cover any losses. Well, this is definitely an unforeseen disaster, isn't it? A bank robbery on this scale. Yes, that's true. Just goes to show you never know what's around in the corner. So the bank is insured. Bank insurance? I think we got the information we needed now. Thank you, Miss Teller. I don't see what any of that had to do with the robbery, but a waste of time. Don't worry, I assure you we'll track down the missing money. Well, I'm not holding back out much hope. Oh, don't you think that I'm up to the task? What? Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Doesn't matter, once all this has blown over, I expect I'll be saying goodbye to my role as general manager in any case. That's not fair. I mean, it's not your fault, is it, Miss Teller? It's the fault of whoever stole the money. Even so, the buck stops with me. I have to take responsibility for the bank's problems. And I don't imagine, well, I can't see you catching the criminals in this case. Oh, don't worry, Miss Teller. Miss Layton's never been stumped by a mystery yet. I have no doubt she'll figure out who did this. Never been stumped. Well, I suppose I should be reassured. Did you find out anything useful talking to Bianca then? Yes, she was very helpful, thank you. Although I don't think she believed what I was asking her to be relevant to the case. Not relevant. What on earth were you wasting time for then? Oh, it's not a waste of time. Sometimes what seems irrelevant at first can later turn out to be a crucial piece of information. So really, any topic of conversation at all could be considered a vital to the case. Yes, well, I suppose I can relate to that. It's the same in business. Oh, really? Talking to your business partners face to face is the only way you can get to know them and them you. They say that most new businesses starts from an informal chat, so I fully understand how important it is to talk with folk. Just a shame, but I'm not the greatest conversationalist myself. No, I can see that. Miss, perhaps you should be so brutally honest. Come think of it, I haven't had a good chat with Bianca for a while, not a proper one anyway. Used to have some quite involved conversation about business and the like. I didn't realize you and she had that kind of relationship. She's a cracking businesswoman and is Bianca. Always seeking perfection, I have no qualms leaving the running of the bank in her hands at all these years. Anyway, I think I've done enough gassing, don't you? There's somewhat about you, Miss Layton, I just find myself telling you stuff. I suppose that's the detective one in you, eh? Suppose it is. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. What's your next move with the investigation? Yes, I was thinking I'd like to have a look around outside the bank. Outside, is that relevant? You like to keep people guessing, don't you, lads? I'm looking forward to hearing your take on this whole affair once you have finished your investigations. What are we sniffing around outside for, Cat? The robbery happened inside the bank. That's true, Cheryl, but other than the missing 100 million in notes, we haven't found a single trace of criminal activity inside. I was wondering if we might have better luck out here, asking people if they noticed anything unusual last night or this morning. Look at that, the banner hanging down from the bank's building up there. There's something not right about it. Wow, techie. No, I mean, there's something strange about it. I just can't put my finger on it. Alright, then we can investigate the banner at the same time as asking people out here if they notice anything. Be around here. I've had a few in the gutter before. Can we help? I'm a rather wizard at finding things, actually. Wow, who are you and who says I'm looking for something anyway? Well, you did just now. You were saying how you found a few in the gutter before. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. You're hearing things. You want to get your ears cleaned out. Shady. Definitely shady. Excuse me, I was wondering if you noticed anything strange around here, say last night or this morning. Sorry, what? I don't know really. This so-called business district. Open bracket boring, close bracket after hours, everyone goes home and it's pretty deserted. If anything has happened here last night or early this morning, I doubt never would have been here to see it. Oh, I see. Great, there goes that idea. Aha, got it. I know what's not right about that banner. It's the left. In other words, there isn't one on the other side, so it looks unbalanced. Unbalanced? Yes, I suppose it does, miss. You would expect to see one hanging down on the other side of the bank entrance as well. Barclays would never have only one banner. I don't suppose it could have anything to do with the robbery. I wonder if it could possibly be connected. You see what I see? That young man over there, you mean? Yeah, he's been wandering around here looking dodgy for a while now. Well, he's shady. He's hightailing it. Went that way, towards the river. I knew he was suspicious from the beginning. Sure, Cat, it was all yours. Nothing to do with old Sherlock O.C. Cole. Sherlock Holmes here. He was clearly behaving strangely ever since we first spotted him. Well, I thought so anyway. Thank you, Ernest. Anyway, after him, boys. This case is hotting up. Think we might have just found the lead we've been looking for. By the Thames. Where did he go? He must have come this way. Perhaps he slipped off down at Stry Street or something. But I think it would be worth asking people around here if they see anyone suspicious. It's mean you didn't just see a young man running past the tube wearing glasses and acting straight secretly. Hello, sir. I hear ya, lad. Lass, can help you. Sorry, I have enough problems of me own at the minute anyway. Can't believe I lost it. It means the world to me. The bad picture that it does. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you just drop it somewhere, perhaps? Are you one of those, are you? Oh, of course I dropped it, you daft it. Daft it? Daft age it? It was in my shirt pocket, but it must have been fallen out. Looked all over it, but I just can't find it anywhere. There was a fair wind just before dawn this morning, so I expect it's been blown away. Tell you what, why don't you have a go at this Prentice so I know about a photo? I could do it with a laugh. Picture the scene. It's a girl selling ice cream at the stall on a viewing platform. A boy with a camera comes along with and takes the boy-girl shot. What's the minimum number of people that could have been on the viewing platform when the photo was taken? 2?
I have a feeling that perhaps... Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Some Tom. Stone the girls, that was not bad. I'm impressed, so I am. Hang on, now what's this now? You found something? Me photo? I thought I lost it, but I'm after finding it in me other bucket. Ah, what an idiot I am. Well, that's smashing. I'm pleased for you. To remind me, what was it you wanted before? You said you were looking for your specs, wasn't it? Now we're looking for a young man wearing his glasses. A very suspicious looking young man. Oh, that fella acting all weird like he's got some big secret. It's him, you mean? He was heading for the bridge. That's great. Thank you so much. Where did he go? That suspicious looking young man. The little terrier, he's giving us to the slip again. You see that, Miss Layton? There's a piece of cloth or something flapping about over there. Look. Oh, yes, isn't that? Looks like the banner from the bank building. Yeah, the banner of shame. You're right. Why would the banner from the bank have ended up all the way over here? Yeah, that is a puzzler. Oh, hello there. Where you see Layton, there's our story in the making. As we say in the office now. So come on, what's the third? Over there, you see, there's a banner stacked on the bridge. Or blimey, so there's indeed. Perhaps I think this could have something to do with the rather strong wind that was blowing just before dawn this morning. Blew itself out almost straight away, Manchu. Yes, I think that would explain how that banner has come to be caught on the bridge there, got blown by the gale. All the way from the bank? Gosh, it must have been a veritable hurricane. Didn't notice a thing in the night though. Enough of this windbaggery now, this the dirt. Come on, May thinks you're working a case. What's the deal? Remember not mentioned 100 million pack, the money cat. Don't worry, Cheryl. I'm afraid we have nothing to tell you, dog. I'm just out walking my dog. I like to believe that, but my dirt alarm is bleeping like a radar in the blades. No sign of that suspicious looking chap here after all. Might as well head off to the bridge, then I suppose. I'll lead the way, cat. Yes, alright. So the banner was blown here and there, a strong gust of wind. A very strong gust, in fact. Oh look, sure, it's your ducky friend again. Oh, him? You might as well ask him if he's seen the chap you're looking for, Cheryl. Yes, he might have seen some useful information. Alright, I'll go say quick move and see what he knows. How's Dangy Hound? Still sleuthing? Yeah, afraid so. You really work too hard, you know that, so what are you chasing today? A dodgy looking guy wearing glasses looks like he's hunting for something the whole time. Have you seen anyone like that? Well, there was a guy who kind of like that who walked past not long ago. Remember, cause he wasn't looking where he was going and he nearly trod on my paw. Sounds like our man, but which way did he go? Just over there, Hound, and across the opposite side of the river. Can't say if he's still there now, though. But thanks anyway, that's a big help, I owe you one. Hey, hounds help hounds, right? But yeah, tell you what. Right now I'm good for eats, but when the going gets tough, maybe you could share one of your bones with me or something. No problem, I've got some business biscuits with your name on them for desserts too. Haha, now you're talking, Hound. Did you find anything out, Cheryl? We saw our man not long ago. Apparently he was heading for the other side of the river. Or the bridge? Alright, you're not getting away from us this time, Mr. Shady. Excuse me, Mr. Fisher, you haven't seen a suspicious looking chap passing by this way, have you? You're looking for him? Looking chap, wishy, you mean? I feel like I might have done, yes, or did I? This boss saw my old man said me once. See, I feel like I can't concentrate or anything. Okay, boss. Great crowding. Oh, it's this shit. Alright. Okay. Gotta do something about this.
This puzzle's got some bite. I ain't
Got a
nothing
bite?
but a hound's dog.
Brilliant, now I know the answer to that ant's puzzle. I feel like I can think clearly again at last. Now, what were you saying? Well, I wonder if you'd seen a suspicious looking chap around here not long ago wearing glasses. Ah, yes, I remember. You seen him? Did you think he looked fishy as well? Well, I can't rightly say if he was fishy or not. It's not my thing. But I did see a fellow wearing glasses. Was waving about like a lost soul, but it seemed like he was heading for the wharf, I think. The wharf? Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Phew, this little scam's leading us all around the houses. I wish I had sweat glands. Don't worry, sure, I think it's nearly over. There is payment or batting, that is. Payment bound, don't say that. You know I get itchy when we're near Battersea. Yeah, I think we have cornered our man at last. He's not going to get away this time. No, he's not. Haha, here you are. Not you again, who are you? I'd just like to ask you a few questions, that's all. Well, I don't even know you. Look, I'm busy, alright? Get out of my way. Got it. Got itchy paws, have you? Sorry, I'm afraid we must insist. Huh? Stop blocking my way. Simply want to ask you some questions, that's all. Why are you so desperate to get away? Because you're a bank robber, perhaps? That's it, Pinstripes. Lay it on him now. Make him squirm. Bank robber? What are you talking about? That's crazy. The only thing I know about bank robbery is this. Light security. This mysterious thief at the treasure keep the jewels safe has activated the security system surrounded jewels with the lit up panels to protect them. Selecting a panel makes it light up red. Then when the system is activated, the adjacent panel in the direction of that arrow lights up. Ah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? Is that? Oh!
This is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not like me.
I thought so. Hey!
This should do it, I think. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Alright! There's no way someone like me could rob a bank instead. I mean, think about it. You don't fit the typical pattern I admit. Bank robbers don't tend to linger about on the streets. That's what I've been telling you the whole time. In that case, what were you doing outside the bank before? You were looking for something, weren't you? No, you cheeky little mongrel. Get your dog under control. He keeps crawling at me. Yes, and if you don't start telling us the truth, he's going to sink his teeth into your behind. First the left cheek and then the right. Now who's been cheeky? That is not in my contract. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. I was picking up money outside the bank. Money? Yeah, I don't know why, but I keep finding 50s lying around on the streets. But then I started looking around for more. I found some in the river too and on the bridge. I wasn't really looking where I was going the most of the time. I was just following the notes. You mean you haven't deliberately been running away from us? I didn't even know you were chasing me. Oh, it sounds rather like we've been pursuing the wrong man. I think he's telling us the truth. That was a bad lead. But why is he finding all these banknotes around the place? Yes, that's curious. And the worst thing is, what? He's getting to them before I am. Those notes should have been mine. Cat, behave yourself. Sorry, Shell, you're only joking. I don't want my behind bitten. I don't bite behinds. I don't bite anything apart from my tongue most of the time. So, banknotes lying around the street by the Layman's River Reserve Bank on the bridge and along the river. Time to solve it. That's it, no question, the mystery is history. You've solved it, miss? Oh, splendid. In that case, we should get back to the bank, shouldn't we? Carry all the relevant parties. Yes, there's just something that I need to take care of first. Ernest, could you get in touch with everyone and let them know the situation? Of course, leave it to me. Kat, are you sure you cracked it? You haven't got the wrong end of the stick or anything? No pressure or anything, but you know 100 million quid. Relax, show. My deduction is as safe as houses. Just hope it's safer than the bank safe was. Did I get the right message, Kat? Have you really cracked it? Where's the 100 million then? Patience, Inspector, and let's wait for Miss Teller to arrive, shall we? You can fill her in later. Mr. Sloan is here. I'm sure you can't wait to find out the truth either, can you, sir? I think we should wait for Bianca like the last says. You do? Alright, well, if that's how you feel then. I'm sure she won't be long anyway. Ernest has already gone to fetch her. Here she is, you see. Apparently you think you found the missing money. Good, now everybody's here. Let's go to the vault and talk about what happened.
Hearing that £100 million had disappeared, we all naturally assumed that someone had stolen it or hidden it somewhere. But in fact, it literally did disappear.
I get it, yes. It's all about perspective, eh? It disappeared because it was never there in the first place.
No.
Oh, it was there. But the question is, where is it now? And the answer is gone with the wind.
You've got to stop watching that film, Kat.
Gone with the wind.
All those crisp notes, carried away on the breeze to become the property of the vast sky, where greed and wealth mean nothing.
Have I mentioned this nice little place I know, where people look after you in crisp coats? Crisp, white coats.
The money is gone. It's the property of the heavens now. Isn't that right?
Oh, hell.
Hell?
You can't be serious.
Yes, Miss Layton. You're right. Well done.
Kill me now, or tell me it's the 1st of April. Cat, come on. Explain before my head explodes.
A vault for such large sums of money naturally calls for extremely thick, impenetrable walls. As a result, the interior is a hermetically sealed environment. A completely airtight box. No one could steal anything from such a place, surely.
Yeah, exactly. And that would include the wind.
Sealed environments need aircon to stop their contents spoiling. And that's the key to this case. Sadly, the brand new air conditioning unit in the vault malfunctioned on the night in question, leaving a near vacuum inside. Early this morning, the poor, unsuspecting branch manager came in to check on the vault, opening the door and breaking the seal.
Damn! There it
The
goes!
sudden rush of external air caused all remotes to be sucked into the ventilation system
There goes the money!
and ejected out into the night sky over London.
Damn! 100 million, baby!
I'll be blown.
And of course, while a theft would have entitled the bank to an insurance payout, an accident like this is the bank's responsibility.
So who's actually to blame then?
If I had to identify a culprit in this case, it would be the person from the bank who resolved to dress up the truth as grand larceny, the Layman's Reserve Bank's general manager. You, Miss Teller.
Oh, I've given my all to this bank over the years. And it's over now, I suppose. I can't possibly hope to keep my job after this.
Can't you?
Sorry,
I don't want you to quit, Bianca.
Mr. Sloanes. But I...
Miss Layton explained everything to me earlier, so I got the boffins on the job. By analysing the wind direction, we worked out a plan and sent out the cleaners to fetch the money back. We got about 80% of it.
80%?
Damage control, you could say.
80 mil back from 100? That's pretty good, actually. Holy.
Really? Oh, thank goodness.
That's not to say the remaining 20% isn't going to sting. At £20 million, that's quite a loss.
Of course.
But in some ways, 20 million is a small price to pay.
Sorry?
That new vault, the Hermit 5000, is a product of one of my affiliate companies. If we hadn't identified this malfunction before we'd sold it to countless other banks, we could have been in for damages far exceeding 20 million. So, I've arranged it that my vault manufacturing firm will compensate the loss. The bank can continue to operate as normal.
Oh, Mr. Sloan. Thank you so much.
Oh, I hope you'll continue to do the sterling work you've done up to now for the bank.
Definitely.
Must say that was truly an inspiring piece of detective work. Hear that, Cat? Pinstraps is a big fan, like the surprising cause of this whole case. I don't know who of you worked it out, Cat. No one else could ever have arrived at such an obscure truth. I'm quite sure you are a sensation, miss. Thank you, Ernest. That reminds me, you received these flowers earlier. I'll put them in a vase later. Oh, they're beautiful. Who sent them? Mr. Sloan's, miss. He said he wanted to thank you again for your help sorting everything out. It's a little overbearing to look at, but he's a very kind man, actually. I can't believe he didn't give that general manager of his the boot. I think perhaps he's misunderstood because of his appearance. I'll have to tell him it would be nice to meet him formally sometime and chat about something other than business. You're a braver person than me, Cat. Apparently Mr. Spillane Blasters, the branch manager, has regained the consciousness again now, and his legs are on the mend too. The lucky guy missed the whole thing. It's amazing to think that 20 million pounds is still missing though, isn't it? Wonder where it all ended up. Not in my pocket, sadly. Not even one note. I know it's like a dream, isn't it? Money just raining down from the sky. Yeah, that would be amazing. Wait. That money you put in your desk drawer before mislated. Don't tell me you... Of course not, Ernest. That was payment for solving the case. Oh, I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply. Pinstripes. After the incident, the bank had a brand new vault installed, the Hermit Mega Safe. Now the Layman's Reserve Bank has the very safest of safes and the most balanced of banners. Who could fail to trust them with their hard-earned cash? Ratman returns? The power mouse of justice, Ratman, has been rescued the sales figures of the London Times, but now he's gone missing. Fucking Ratman. Really? And it's rather exciting to be here at the London Times offices. I do enjoy it, you know. It's my favorite of all the London papers. Come on, Prince Pride. Newspapers are all the same. Oh no, it's not that black and white at all, Charlotte. Obviously, all papers carry the mainstream news. Oh, that's more or less the same, I grant you. The London Times have fascinating extra articles and unusual pieces of local news and celebrity gossip too. Yes, I agree with you, Ernest. It's not all just boring news stories. There are lots of other interesting things to read as well. I like it. Yo, good morning, John. I see you start stream later than usual, homie. Yeah, this is my normal time. The other is early time when I don't have work. Today I had work, so, you know, I'm streaming after work. Happy Thursday, my man. Yes, stories like the Leviathan of London surfaces in the Thames and Shakespeare shaking up was William a wandering werewolf. Fascinating stuff. The article about Stonehenge being a UFO repair shop was a good too, wasn't it? How are you, Sean, though? Yeah, sounds like a real bastion of intellect. Anyway, Pinstripes, who asked us to investigate this time? The chief editor, Charlotte, has called the office personally and asked us to come and discuss a case with him. Did you hear that, Charlotte? The chief editor of the London Times? I can hardly imagine what exotic case he might have lined up for us. Perhaps he'll want us to investigate an unidentified flying object that's been seen over the capital. Happy Thursday, brother. I hope you have shut early, but I had to help unload lots of packages. Hey, all good, all good. What kind of packages? Good stuff? The good stuff? The good stuff. Just think of it, Gerald. I'm itching to get started. You sure that is in place? Because it's not like you have this much get up and go. But you're doing good so far. What about me? I am pretty solid myself. Well, we'll find out soon enough when we meet the man, won't we? Yeah, the good stuff. It's about that. The grass, am I right? Grass from Inugami. About that, Ernest, where exactly in this enormous building in his office? Oh, I'm sorry, I neglected to ask that. I see, well, we just have to ask someone then, I suppose. Ah, what luck, there's Doe Derek over there. Look, our reporter friend. Excellent, he'll know for sure. Let's go and ask him. Oh, there you are. So this chapter is about Ratman. Ratman returns. Good evening, Doe. Doc? Doc? Well, hello there. What a coincidence this is. I'm not really. The chief editor asked us to come, you see, and you work here. Really? Been told it's for investigation from a certain minister. Interesting, I never heard anything about a case of private eye be investigating. Well, would you mind telling us where we can find him, please? Delighted to, I'm sure, unsurprisingly, you might say the editorial office where the boss works is on the top floor. I don't know why he asked for you, but you know what we say here, where there's Layton, there's a story awaiting. Yes, well, thank you. I wonder what all this is about then. Very interesting indeed. Let's see. So, gosh, so this is where it all happens. The editorial floor of the London Times, the forefront of the news. What a pigsty. This beats my messy desk hands down. It's not a competition, cat. I don't imagine anyone has a minute spare for the tidying. They all look so busy. Well, I wonder where the chief editor is then. I think that's probably him over there. I remember his face from the papers. Alright then, it's time to find out what sort of case he has for us. That's him? Excuse me, are you the chief editor, Mr. Lloyd? Yes, that's me. Taboras Lloyd. At your service, how can I help you? Oh no, don't tell me you must be from the Layton Detective Agency. Good. I'm glad you're here. Yes, hello, Mr. Lloyd. I'm Katrielle Layton. This is my assistant, Ernest Greaves, and my trusty canine companion, Cheryl. So you're Katrielle. Haha, well. Your name is hot on everyone's lips at the moment. It seems I had no idea you were such a young, beautiful young woman, though. Oh, but yes, people do say that about me. That's right, Kat. It's all about being modest. That's not all they say about you. Apparently, you can solve any mystery. So I prepared a little brain teaser to test you out. Will you give it a go, will you? Just one puzzle. Say you will. No, I will not. No, thank you. No, thank you. The Shape of Love? The sequel to the best-selling novel The Shape of Love. I'm in love with the shape of you. When the book's front cover is lined up in a certain way, it represents the title of the book. Which of these 5 designs is the front cover? Love. I gotta find love. Love. The Shape of Love. How do I know?
This should do it, I think.
No.
That's not like me.
But sure, a woman with a manners is 10 times more attractive than a disrespectful. How about you?
I've seen how to solve this now. Not good, Katrielle, not good.
That's right. With manners. Oh, there. It's this. It's gonna be that one.
This is an interesting one. Puzzles are made for solving.
Oh yes, brilliant. I tried for 3 days and nights to crack that one with no success. Well, all puzzles have an answer, Mr. Lloyd, just as all mysteries have an explanation. Now that besides it, you're the woman for the job. You're the one to solve the mystery for me. You going to explain why you asked us to come down here now and then, Mr. Lloyd? Yes, of course. Living in London as you do, you must have heard this name before, I'm sure. Power Mouse of Justice. Ratman. What at Batman, huh? Oh, because copyright. Oh, rather. Who hasn't heard of Ratman? Well, that's who I want you to investigate. Ratman returns. Oh, okay. Yes, Ratman. He came into the news not that long ago, didn't he? The mysterious superhero of London. No way! London has superheroes? Now I heard it all. Oh, Ratman is spiffing, Cheryl. Simply spiffing. I'm a huge fan. You and me both. The power mass of justice. Just hearing that gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? How did I know these two would hit it off? Well, like I said, I heard of Ratman, but I don't know much about him. Oh, I can't tell you anything you need to know. He's a champion with his own brand of justice for all those low-life criminals sullying our streets. Bruh. It was about a year ago that we had the first reports of his appearance. At the slightest whispers for help, Ratman appears out of nowhere, pounds the bad guys into the ground, and shoots off into the night once more. Nobody knows his true identity because he always appears dressed as a rat. He's a sensation. He's amazing. He's everything a superhero should be. Ratman forever. Ratman forever? Okay. For Gotham, I mean for London. Yo, they're really fucking... Okay, forever. It's his secret identity that makes him so awfully and enigmatic, isn't it? So captivating, so swagger. I bet somebody rich. It's somebody the richest man in London. Alright, just try to remember he dressed as a rat. The problem is he's disappeared. There have been no sightings to report for 3 months now. Well, gee. Yes, I noticed there had been no articles about him recently. I was wondering why, as it happens. So where are we? And here at the London Times, we looked into it, believe you me. But as ever, the power mass is shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows where he's gone or the reason for his disappearance. Now you like me to investigate? Yes, exactly. Will you do it, will you? Of course, the latest detective agency motto isn't any mystery solved for nothing, you know. Wonderful! You have practically solved it already, I'll bet. We'll find out the reason why our beloved superhero has gone AWOL in no time. Let's not jump the gun, Tabby. There's Caesar. Perfect timing. Caesar Chance? Caesar. Oh wait, that is the owner of the publishing firm that produced the London Times. It's got papers, magazines, books, anything in print you can think of. Caesar Chance is the man who pressed it. People say he's got the scroungiest media in the palm of his hand, and he has. It's one of the so-called 7 dragons as well, you know. Oh yes. Really? He's one of those dragons? Perhaps I should introduce myself in that case. Oh yes, you must, although he's not the most jovial of people, you might say. Haha. This guy. Good evening, Mr. Chance. Ah, you are that private eye madam is always going on about these days, aren't you? Katrielle Layton, hello, I believe we both attended the premiere of the No Sub for Love at the Save Lloyd before. Oh yes, that farce when the final scene of the film went missing. And I hear you've been involved in a number of other cases since then. Light bulb man, I see! The rumor abound. Anyone else hackles up yet? So Tab, you're really going through with this private eye idea, are you? You just can't give up on Ratman, can you? Wait! This guy must be Ratman! He looks kinda rat, right? His face is kinda like a rat. He's got big ass ears. Oh, he's him! It's gonna be him! I never give up on him. The public will never give up on him. He's the guardian of the night, the paragon of peace, the power mouse of justice. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Oh, come on, Caesar. You're always so lukewarm about things. And you always get so hot under the collar tab. Oh, well, I can see that you two are obviously more than business colleagues. Have you been friends for long? Oh, me and Caesar go all the way back to the senior school. Haha, I never imagined we end up knowing each other as long as we have, though. I was gonna say just like the allure, but I got confused with Superman. Clark Kent! As you probably have realized by now, the Happy is a unique individual. He thrives on making others happy. That's why I gave him the job here. I knew he'd make a good editor, and I wasn't about to let the tabloids have him. Along with the news every morning, I aim to deliver a smile onto your face for every London Times reader out there. Daily Planet. Never seen Chalk and Cheese getting on so well together. Anyway, we don't want to keep you from your investigation, Katrielle. That would never do. No, no, no. Good luck finding out all you can about Ratman. Yes, leave it to me, Mr. Lloyd. I'm sure I'll be able to find out the reason why he's no longer making appearances. The reason why doesn't matter. The fact is he's gone. You'll be wasting your time, Miss Layton. When you say that, Caesar, Ratman is the power mouse of justice and always will be. He'll be back, you'll see. Fine, if that's what you want to believe, be my guest. Investigate till you're blue in the face. As long as sales don't drop, that's all I'm worried about. Well, I would like to ask both of you a few more questions if you can spare the time. Of course, I'll tell you anything you want to know about Ratman, about the London Times, about my shoe size, if you believe in that kind of thing. Well, Tab might have time for that nonsense, but I don't. Oh, come on, Caesar. You can spare the lady a few minutes early. This guy must be Ratman. But would you mind telling us what you know about Ratman, Mr. C's Chance? Alright, nothing. Yes, I'm definitely getting the impression that you're not fond of Ratman's biggest fans. Obviously, Ratman was a big deal for London. It's not only the paper we featured him in, we did exclusive features in some of our magazines as well. Ratman's flavor of the month, and I'm grateful for what he's done for us, but the people will get bored of him. It's all Ratman who loses his appeal. Oh yes, I know exactly what you mean. You can't eat the same meal every day, no matter how delicious it is. I mean, yes you can. Yes you can. We should forget Ratman. We should be looking for new news, not old news. Seriously, Tab, how long are you going to keep pursuing this childish superhero nonsense? Caesar, Ratman is in nonsense. He's hip, he's cool, he's wicked, he's sick. Ah, you even sound like a child. We're not kids anymore, Tab. For heaven's sake, we're parents. Yes, I could eat fried rice with broccoli beef forever, dude. That's right. Parents can still be into superheroes. In fact, parents need superheroes more than anyone. There just aren't enough hours in the day. They really are at loggerheads over this, aren't they? They've clearly been friends for a long time, though. I'm sure most of it is just a banter. Banta. So, Mr. Lloyd, you have asked us to find out why Ratman seems to have disappeared. That's presumably because you idolize him and you want your superhero champion back. Well, yes, of course. I mean, I'm a die-hard Ratman fan. I don't mind admitting it. But there's more to it than that. Oh, in what way? The Ratman articles proved very popular in the London Times. Whenever we feature a story about him, the copies just flew off the shelves. So Ratman's disappearance is affecting sales, you mean? See for yourself, it's not all roses, is it? So it's true that Ratman's actions do have an impact on business, yes. But the other thing is safety on the streets. According to our reports, since Ratman had disappeared, crime's on the up. Well, what the fuck are the police doing then? I see, it sounds like a double-edged sword, doesn't it? It's not the paper sales so much as the people of London's safety. We need Ratman on the streets. Let's know that I just don't understand why he's not showing himself. I didn't realize Ratman had such an impact on paper sales. Ratman! Who needs the police when you have Ratman? Well, thank you, Mr. Lloyd and Mr. Chat, for your time. Where's Catman? Where is Catman? Where's man? Where's Dogman? It's a thing we should take ourselves out under the street now and start asking questions there. So if you excuse us, we'll push on with our investigation. Yes, brilliant. Go and do what you do, and detective. Answer the Ratman riddle. Raise your tongue if you want to. You won't learn anything. Well. Hey, you have Dogman by your side though. The doggy who talks. Well, that is fucking true, actually. He only ever appears wearing his trademark Ratman suit, so nobody can tell who it really is. Why a rat? It's bad enough having to be a dog. You think he wants recognition for all the good deeds he does? Perhaps he's extremely self-conscious? Wouldn't you be more self-conscious dressing up in an outfit like that? Rude to that. But anyway, seeing as we don't know anything about him, I suppose we should start by asking around if anybody actually seen him. Sounds as if he was making fairly regular appearances until recently, so we stand a good chance of finding someone who's seen him. Very good, Miss Layton. I'll ask some passerby. Oh dearie me, you are busybodies, aren't you? Now what are you up to today? Another case, is it? The old gossip, her curiosity that could kill her, cat. Haha, we're actually mistaking Redman at the moment. Dear me, whether at the next Redman, you say. I suppose you know his true identity by any chance? Sure she does, Cat. She probably knows how to make perpetual motion work too. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I only know what I read in the papers. I see, but you sound like you're a fan anyway. Oh, well, it's not hard not to be. I mean, it's such a juicy story, isn't it? Someone must know who the mysterious hero is. I always made a point of reading the special features they did on him in the London Times. Oh, I didn't realize you were a Times reader, Miss Riddleton. Oh dear me, yes, I read lots of papers, I'll have you know, young man. But I do enjoy the London Times, especially always lots of juicy tidbits in there. Celebrity romances, strange creatures sighting, oh, it's what keeps me going. Yes, I quite understand. There was some magazine by the same publisher that had a feature of Ratman as well. I snapped it up, I tell you. Ooh, I do hope they keep coming up with all those delightful stories, hahaha. Good evening again, Douglas. Out gathering information for a story, are you? Hello again, I see the happens. I have finished my interview now and I'm just on my way back to the office. Did you find the boss? Have a good gander at the paper strewn. How will we call an office, did you? Yes, we spoke to Mr. Lloyd. He has asked us to investigate the current whereabouts of Ratman. So that's this game, is it? You know, it was yours truly in charge of the Ratman stories when he was still about. So you mean you met him then? You met Ratman? Of course I have, dozens of times. Although at that being said, he is an elusive fella who slips away as soon as he's done his work. So meeting him takes some doing. Wow, dozens of times, that's simply spiffing. I can't very well write stories about something I haven't seen, can I? So wherever Ratman shows his tails, old doggies on to capture the tail. Gosh, you're just like a superhero too, Mr. Dirt, a rhyming one. Haha, not me, lad. I'm just the one who gets it out there to the public. Except, of course, that Ratman no longer seems to be around. Except that indeed, miss, London without Rat just ain't London. Of course, we have conducted our own investigation into the disappearance of our rodent friend, but it turned out nothing. Diddly squat. Yes, because he's so elusive, such a mysterious crusader. But have no fear, the people of London's voice won't fall on deaf ears. The Rat will be back. The Rat will be back as a super Ratman. An elusive hero making unexpected appearances. Super Ratman. Maybe there will be a Rat Boy. Rabby Boy. Rab Boy. Rap Kid. You don't seem to have found out much of any useful about Ratman, do we? Now it's hard when you're trying to find out about someone who does their utmost to remain a mystery. I thought cats were experts at catching rodents. Very amusing, Charles. I think perhaps we need to broaden our area. Let's interview some people further afield. I'll replace my pet dog with a more useful cat as a last resort. Guildhall. Gosh, there are still lots of people around Guildhall at this time, aren't there? It's all the office workers heading home after a day's work, I think, Ernest. Let's ask as many people as we can if they know anything about Ratman. Excuse me, sir, I was wondering if you could help us. Have you ever seen Ratman? What about Rabies, man? Rabies, man? Oh, hell no. Stay the fuck away from us, please. If by seen, you mean being held by, open bracket, not that I'm boasting, close bracket, yes, why? You mean Ratman actually appeared to rescue you once? He better stay the fuck away. Otherwise, I'm gonna shoot him. Bingo, tell us all about him, please. Oh, well, it was about 3 months ago now. I think I got down to Bowling Hill. There's a little cinema down there where they were showing an old Maverick director film I wanted to see. Open bracket, though it's not one of his best. Close bracket. Some idiots showed up and tried to get me to give them money. Golly, what did you do? I said no, of course, but they were real toads. They started to get rough and then... Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-da-dun. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ratman appeared. And he saw them up for you. Yep, he gave them a taste of their own medicine, which gave me time to run away. Oh, so you don't know what happened after that then, with Ratman I mean. Now, I legged it out of there as fast as I could. Suppose I should have said thank you really, oh well. That was in Bowling Hill, you say. That's right, that's what I said. Apparently he pops up there a lot. Yes, I heard that Bowling Hill isn't the nicest part of town. Lots of petty crime there, they say. To a rat cave, aka the sewer! Yeah, I'm not gonna anywhere near the place ever again. If you end up going there, you want to be very careful. Thank you for the warning and the very helpful information. Goddamn sewers, man! So Redman often appears in Bowling Hill, does he? Let's hit that right now and see what we can find out. Bowling Hill! Holy! Yeah, this is Bowling Green, Miss Layton. This park is the start of the Bowling Hill district. Apart from that statue, which is impressive, there's not much here, is there? It's not much of a park. Used to be a thriving industrial quarter miss, but now it's rather gone to the docks. There are a lot of unsavory rumors about the place, I'm afraid, about gangs and miscreants. We should be careful. Cat. Yes, Cheryl? I get the feeling you're being watched. Watched by whom? Oh no, we haven't been targeted already, have we? Run, Miss Layton, quickly! Hey, rat boy! Hey, you! Oh, leave us alone! Oh. You're Katrielle, right? A detective. I'm Katrielle, yes. Can I help you? It's just a little boy. I was told to give you this. Is that a little Ratman costume he's in? Oh, I know. What's all this about, I wonder? If you keep pursuing this case, you'll disappear just like Ratman did. Well, is it just a someone being a vac, or is it a bona fide threat? Things are starting to get interesting, boys. Weirdo. Tell me, what did the person who asked you to give me this look like? He had glasses, and he was skinny, and he had a head like a balloon. Head like a balloon? I feel like I met someone like that recently. It is! Do you know where he is now? Now, after he gave me the note, he disappeared. Sounds like he's seen off Ratman, and now he's trying to see you off too, miss. That's definitely the way it seems from this note, yes. Which means the power mouse of justice has mortal enemy. Very likely, after all, Ratman has been putting a stop to criminal activity, so he's bound to have upset a few people. What do we do now, then? When you fight to uphold the law, you expect a little opposition. I'm not about to let a little threat like that put me off. In fact, it's made me more determined than ever. Bravo, Miss Layton, that's the spirit. So first things first, let's explore the area thoroughly. Maybe we can find this balloon head for this, who decided to threaten me, and pop him. Pop him! You live near here? Yeah, just over there. I come to this park all the time. I love your outfit. Do you like superheroes? Superheroes are the greatest. They're not scared of anyone. That's right. They're splendid, aren't they? You like superheroes too? My favorite's Ratman. He's the best. He's stronger than anyone. But he could even beat this thing. Core War? A big bad block monster has appeared. You can defeat the monster by destroying all of the blocks, but the attacking blocks that are not core blocks does nothing. Select a core block, with a shining red orb, will destroy both that block and the blocks around it that have arrows pointing their way. Destroy the blocks and set those bored chicks free. Chicks! Like that? Bruh.
So, in conclusion... That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
Ratman saves the day! There, good defeats evil once again. Wow, that was amazing. You're like a superhero too. I don't think Ratman actually fights monsters though, does he? So, he could. And I bet he'd win if he did too. It's not like you're Ratman's #1 fan. I am. No one likes Ratman more than me. And Mom even got me this cool suit. I bet you don't have a Ratman outfit. No, so have you ever seen Ratman then? Or been helped by him then? Don't be silly, Ratman only comes out at night. I'm always in debt. I'm always in bed. Good for you. Anyway, I have to go now, or mom will get angry. Still feel like someone's watching us. Look, that chap's staring just at us. I don't like the look of him. Good. Let's go and ask him some questions. I don't think that's a good idea, Miss Layton. He could be dangerous. We won't get the information we need if we let fear stand in our way. Ernest, come along. Midnight Superheroes. Hello? He's running away. I'm suspicious. He seems to be deliberately avoiding us. Should we try and collar him, Cat? Of course, now we got to ask him why he ran away from us. Run off down the street there. Alright then, after him. Come on, you two. What are you running? Why are you running? Don't believe in street lighting in Bowling Hill, it seems. No, apparently not. Most of the other parts of town have excellent lighting at night. Look at all this litter. I'm afraid the rumors were right. This is not a nice area at all. You're frightened, Ernest? Well, I wouldn't say. I'm just being alert. Are we really going to stop people and ask them questions, miss? Definitely, after all, everyone keeps telling us this is the place where Ratman usually appears. So we got the best chance of finding someone else who's met him here, haven't we? Damn. Say, excuse me, sorry to bother you. We're looking for people who might have seen Ratman. Ratman, you say, Fiend? Oh, hey, many a time here in Bowling Hill. Many a time, really? To be sure, I was even helped by him the one time, you know. Please, we'd love to hear about it if you don't mind. I don't mind one bit, miss. It must have been 6 months back now. Stop! Come back here, you little tyke! Give me that back! Tch, what's the use? He's too quick for me. There's someone to help when you need them, eh? Like a rodent from the gutter, he appears. Crooks and villains tremble in fear. The power mouse of justice is here. Ratman! Nothing escapes these mirroring ears. I hear your cries, I hear your tears. What problems ugly napper rears? This guy is rhyming. Ratman, you'll never believe it. I queued up for 2 hours, so I did. 2 hours to buy that special sandwich. And then that pesky moth came and napped it right out of my hand. What a disaster, what a mishap. My Ratman is now on the attack, just for the thief of your snack. Hold it right there, Pooch. Ah ha ha ha, justice once more wins the day. The dog's consciousness has its way. Had a hunch you would drop your lunch, and without a single punch from me. Justice is done, we all had fun, but now Ratman must run. Oh, bless you, Ratman, you're a true Chen, you so you are. Ha 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 ha. And that was that. I got me precious Sambo back, and it was all thanks to Ratman. Had no idea Ratman helped people in sandwich emergencies. Ratman helps anyone who needs it. But just lately, no one's seen him at all. I can imagine what's happening to him. So even here in Bowling Hill, Ratman's not been seen for some time. Oh, but I've seen other famous folk around these parts, so I have. Really? Like who? Like that stinking rich fiend with the glasses. What's his name now? Oh, that's it, Chance. Caesar Chance. You see Mr. Chance here in Bowling Hill, you mean? Sauce! Hey, to be sure, lots of times can imagine what business the fiend has here, though. Neither can I. I wonder why he comes here so often. It's me, but I'd like to ask him. Yes, but anyway, we are certain that Ratman hasn't been seen around here these past few months either. Let me see, what's our next move? There's the one girl that ran off before. It's almost like he's spying on us. Well, just don't just stand there. Let's go after him. He's just vanished again. I think he went down that street there. Should we give chase, miss? Of course, we can let him get away, can we? I don't know if that's a good idea. Dead end! It's a dead end. It's a dead end. A dark dead end. Yeah, this is no place for D likes of you. You don't want to be around these pods, lady. Not if you like that pretty face of yours, get it? Watch it, cat. He smells like trouble. I'm not scared of you. An English gentlewoman doesn't succumb to petty threats. Hey, I reckon you're pretty tough, do ya? Run away while you still can, Miss Layton. Let me deal with this bully. Your knight in shining armor is here, princess. I think I'm gonna blub. Alright then, if you're a savior girl, let's see if you can get your head around this puzzle. Puzzle? Dragon question? These animals all got together and counted up the number of something and in their names. The frog had 1, the bird had 4, the rabbit had 5. How many did the dragon have? 1, 4. What? 5? How much does dragon else have? 1 or what? Just the name you're looking at? Count the letters that appear in their names. Count the letters. I did. How is it 4? Is D. D. 1, 2. Also, Ratman more like Rap Man, because damn those bars he's dropped. Some of these letters can hide in other letters. For example, B contains 2 hidden D's. Oh, 1, 2. That's 2. Yeah, he was
This is an
Rap Man for
interesting one.
sure.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Puzzle like that wouldn't trip me up, not when Miss Layton's safety depends on it. Fancy yourself, do ya? Don't you dare lay a finger on Miss Layton, you rapscallion. Well, it looks like I was worrying about nothing if you're that sure of yourself. Now, you listen to me. Also, if only London was like that, showing you puzzles instead of getting stabbed. Yeah. Give me them puzzles. I suppose you're one of the gang members who's been threatening to mug people around here, are you? What, me? Nah, I'm not into that stuff anymore. I wasn't trying to get money off you, if that's what you were thinking. I was trying to tell you to go home, right? It's not safe around here after dark, eh? What, you weren't trying to threaten us? Well, that did not come across. Sounds like he's not all bad. This guy maybe just a bit misunderstood. Nice dog. He's well cute. Come here, boy, and let me give you a stroke. Oh, aren't you lucky, sure? He wants to give you a stroke. He'll give me a heart attack as well, probably. Anyway, I'm Mo. Bowling here is my patch. Bowling Hill. In that case, I don't suppose you know anything about Ratman, do you? Ratman? Of course I know Ratman. It was Ratman that sorted me out. Stop me dissing everyone, eh? Tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, alright then. Must have been about, what, 3 months ago? Something like that anyway.
Please, be a good sport.
All right, Bowlhead, give us your wallet.
Give us your wallet.
Stop, you goons.
OMG! It's Ratman!
Who the heck are you?
Smash!
Ratman sends you to your doom!
What's with them chicken legs, man? It hurt when you hit the paving. That's what you get for misbehaving. This life of crime has to stop. It's hurting others like your pop. You what, hurting others? What are you on about, eh? Your mom and dad, my friend. You're thriving them round the bend. Me, mom, and dad, eh? I suppose they probably are worried about me. Your wounds will only need a plaster, but your parents' hearts approach disaster. Go straight. Return them from Sorrow's Gate. Go straight. I don't know. It's gone too far. It's too late. Never. You can soothe their aching hearts by making 1 or 2 new starts. Perhaps it's daunting knowing the stakes, but I believe you got what it takes. Alright, just stop rhyming, really, yeah? I'll do it. Kiddo, I wish you every success, and I have to run, I confess. Where are you going, Ratman? Tonight is a fateful night for me, the greatest event in my history. It's probably going to be. Goodbye, now I really must fly. Ratman, come back! He's flying. There's no way he can fly. And I haven't seen him again since then. That's glimpse I had of him, and he had a real hard look on his face. I reckon he was going after the big boys after take out the heavy mob. He was, if you ask me. But doesn't Ratman always wear a mask? How could you tell what sort of expression he had on his face? And who do you mean exactly by the heavy mob? Oh, just so you know what I'm talking about, right? Just, all superheroes have got an arch enemy, right? Everyone knows that. Anyway, the point is Ratman sorted me out. That's why I've been trying to do what I can around here to make sure the place is safe, right? What Ratman was doing. I mean, if that's what it was about 3 months ago, that's about the time Ratman went missing, isn't it? Perhaps somewhere around here we might find a clue as to why he disappeared. Let's do a little more investigation. Rotmon! Oh, she has a rat! Did you see that? A mouse just jumped out of that hole there. Really, a mouse? Sorry, what? Do you mean to go after the mouse, miss? Yes, a mouse is a rodent too, after all. It might know something about Ratman. Yeah, do you want to rethink that maybe Ratman is an actual rat cat, and mice can't talk? Neither can dogs. Come on, less jabbering, more jockeying. We can let that mouse get away. Really? I guess so. Mice are so quick. Where did the little thing get to? It could take us forever to find out one little mouse, miss. Don't look for the mouse, Ernest. Look for places where a mouse might go. Like that mouse hole over there. Hey! Brilliant, Charles. Let's investigate. Yes, this will be where the mouse escaped to his shrewd, our little shrewy friend. It seems to be some sort of shop inside there, tailors by the look of it. But the lights are on, so I imagine it's open. Let's go in and have a look. Tailor shop? Well. We got around like Ratman, bro. Oh, let's complain more training. I don't know. Hey, I'm bad with rhyming myself. Gosh, look at all this fabric and haberdashery. Buttons, threads, sewing machines, even... Hey, there's a Ratman mask down there. Oh, but my face is in the way. It's right there. Right there. Look out for falling shots, cat. I think you just threw a stone in your class house. Very funny that old lady over there seems to be the shopkeeper. Can we ask her if she knows anything useful, miss? Yes, let's. And we can ask her if she doesn't mind us looking around in her shop, too. Is Alfred here? I guess it's Alfrina. Alfrina? Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions, please? Do you think she's a bit deaf? Excuse me! Sheesh, I'm trying to work out how to cut the right shape of fabric for this blank space. It's very complicated. Slow the tailor. Cut your cloth? Cut it yourself. The 5-meter square piece of fabric needs to be cut for a sewing project. 1 3-meter square piece and a 4-meter square piece need to be cut from it. Then marking out the cutting lines of the fabric. What is the minimum number of straight lines that needs to be drawn? What? 4.
This is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I think that will get me out of the woods. Actually, excellent. Very, very sorry to disturb you when you're obviously so busy, but I wonder if you could help us. Tell me why you're here and we'll see. Well, the thing is, we're investigating Ratman. Rats? Oh, I don't know all too well that they're around. Mice too. This whole area is invested with their things. No, not rats. Ratman. A Ratman? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Must be some new fangled thing I haven't heard of. Everything has changed these days. So glad we came in here. This isn't a waste of time at all. Doesn't look like she's prepared to give us any more of her time. This is a Ratman's costume, isn't it? Oh yes, no question. Ratman wears a suit just like that. What's that doing in here? Let's ask the shopkeeper. She may even be able to tell us who Ratman really is. Excuse me again. I was wondering if I could ask you about this Ratman suit here. About this Ratman suit here. Yes, I heard you, dear. I have heard you if you were on the other side of the door. It's just something I store here for a customer of mine. Oh, who would that be? I don't think I should be discussing my customers' affairs with a complete strangers, do you? I don't want any bad blood around here. Oh no, I suppose not. Spot on. Alright then, perhaps you could tell us how long you've been keeping it here for then. Would that be alright? I don't really remember, to be honest, but I suppose I almost do. About 3 months now, I'd say. The person who left it with you hasn't come back to collect it. If he had, it wouldn't still be there, would it? Wish he would though. Frankly, a struggle for space enough as it is. I don't want it to stay here forever. Ratman's suit that was left here 3 months ago, and the person who it belongs to hasn't been back in all at that time. It fits in with the when Ratman went missing. I wonder what on earth happened to him. He quit, just like Spider-Man did in Spider-Man 2. Ratman no more. He wants to be a Bruce Wayne now, or whatever. Truce Kane, Truce Bane, Truce Wayne, Truce Sane, True Sane. Oh, I really thought we might be about to discover Ratman's true identity here. There. Yeah, that lady's pretty tight-lipped, isn't she? She's got one of those zips she sells on her muzzle. One of it was actually the real Ratman who left the suit here, though. What are you rooting to, cat? Well, it's possible that someone who defeated the Ratman could have deposited it instead, isn't it? That's true, but that would mean Ratman did get into a big fight with his arch enemy or something and lost. You mean could he triumph over evil? Oh no, that doesn't bear thinking about. That doesn't bear thinking about. That's what happened, Pinstripes. That's what happened. I know, but do you really think that is what happened, Miss Layton? Do you think Ratman was defeated? It's too soon to say, Ernest. Just one possible explanation. Yes, it might not be so. But I think for now we should go back and report to Mr. Lloyd. Sounds like a plan. So back to the London Times office then. Good night, the lucky one. Did you say you're going to the office of the London Times? Oh yes, that's right. In that case, could you give this box to Mr. Chance, please? That would be good for both of us. What is it? Just something he asked me for. I should have said no, but anyway, it's very important. Make sure it gets to him, please. Well, you did say you were going there anyway, didn't you? Why would you refuse? You look like a lad with a perfectly good heart. Well, I suppose no skin off on our noses, is it? Dark spotty for another woman now, yeah? Pinstripes. I wonder what's inside the box. You think material or something, wouldn't you? But it's a bit small for that. But whatever it is, it looks like we have to deliver it, so let's be on our way. Maybe it's a new suit. Just as crazy as ever in here. Lucas is back here too. Look, he suddenly does crop up everywhere, doesn't he? We meet again, eh? If you're looking for the Chivet, he's up on high as usual. He shows up everywhere we go, this fellow. I'm starting to feel hounded. I don't see Mr. Chance anywhere though. What should I do with this box from the lady at the shop then? It was very clear that it was to be given in person to Mr. Chance. Mr. Lloyd will probably know where he is. Let's go and ask him. Katrielle, there you are. Well, how's the investigation coming along? Before we fill you in about that, Mr. Lloyd, we have a question. Yes, while we were investigating, we met someone who asked us to give this package to Mr. Chance. I seen, and now you can't find him. It's because he's in his office. I'll send someone for him. Doc, can you spare a minute? Yes, boss, something I can do for you. Sorry to disturb you, but could you go and ask Mr. Chance to come in here? I most certainly could. If you will just excuse me for one moment, I shall return momentarily. Right, well, Caesar will be along in a minute, I'm sure. Thank you. So tell me how's the investigation shaping up? Did you figure out why Ratman's gone missing? Unfortunately, we haven't reached any conclusions yet. However, it seems possible that Ratman may have been defeated by a rival. A rival? Who on earth would that be? We don't know yet, but it seems that there might have been forces against him. It's it's Joker, or what's it not gonna be? something Krusty the Clown from Simpsons. Yeah, right, you're so right. There's no proof, no substance to the story, no need to feel depressed. He's a real swinger, isn't he? I mean, mood swings, no. There you go, Mr. Chance is just on his way down now. Ah, yes, thank you, Doc. Katrielle, now you can give him that parasol. It's him, man. He's the Rat Man. Apparently, you asked to see me. What's all this about, then? Well, during the course of our investigation, a teller from Bowling here asked us to deliver something to you. I think it was Bob! Bobu? Yes, here you are, Mr. Chance. I see, but thank you. I don't mention it, it was no skin off on our noses. Actually, I'd like to ask you a favor too. This has had me stumped for a while now. Won't be able to get on with my work unless I can solve this blasted puzzle. What? Password? ABCs? No. Okay, it's 6 letters long and uses the letters A, B, and C. Use the pointers. Okay, C cannot appear next to another. C, next to another C or a B. So it's gonna. So can I do a C, A? The same letter is never used more than twice. The password reads the same forwards and backwards. So it's gonna end with a C then. Cap? Cap. If it's a cap, okay, backwards, it's gonna be a B-A-C. Right?
So, in conclusion... That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
Well, very well. Very impressive. I can see why Madame Double is always banging on about you. Thank you. I do pride myself in my puzzle-solving abilities. Hope you don't mind me inquiring about what's in the parcel. You will need to ask that. It's a parcel from a tailor. Do you think perhaps it might be clothing? The box just seems a little small for other clothes, that's all. Is it really any concern of yours what's in my parcel? Fine, I'll tell you. I suppose you did bring it here for me after all. It's baby clothes. Despite the princess, that lady is actually a very skilled tailor. I frequently have her make clothes for me. Oh, he has a kid. That's why he, you know. Baby clothes. Ah, well, that explains the small box. How old is your baby? Just 3 months now. Oh my god. Yep. But growing out of his outfits already. Oh, a baby. I do love babies. They're so cute. A baby, I see. Well, never mind my personal life. What about the Ratman investigation? Is it in time you gave up? All this superhero nonsense is now starting to get very old. Of course, a baby. Keep up, woman. We have moved on from that. Sorry, it's just that what you said before has made something fall into place. Make what fall into place? What are you talking about? Solving puzzles, Mr. Chance. It's what I do best. I knew it, man. That mouse-looking face was him. It was predictable. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Solve it. Yes, that's the truth behind this case. Haven't solved it, cat? Of course I have. I'm ready to confine this mystery to history. I know now who Ratman really is and why he suddenly disappeared. It's time to reveal the secrets behind this power mouse of justice.
Come on then, tell us. Tell us now. Where's Ratman gone?
He's standing
Why
right
did he
there.
disappear?
The superhero of London town simply had to stand down. Because he had a baby, maybe called Ratman Jr.
What?
She's
was
trying to
that?
rhyme.
I was trying to be all Ratman-y,
Ratman.
but it's hard. Isn't that right, Mr. Chance? Or should I say, Ratman?
Rats.
Rats.
He's Ratman. Balloon head there.
You found that good stories were dwindling and you wanted to create some news, didn't you? So you decided to use your wealth and connections to create a superhero. Isn't that right?
Yes, you're quite right, Miss Layton.
Well, who knew?
I knew.
With the arrival of Ratman, sales of your London publications shot up and the city was rid of crime to boot. A win-win situation. But then, 3 months ago, you hit a snag and Ratman had to be pulled off the streets.
Puppies, eh?
Exactly. Ratman, or rather you, Mr. Chance, had a baby. A baby you just can't bear to put down. He's so cute.
Where's the rat mama then, huh?
As a result, superhero antics have had to take a back seat.
Yes, that's about the size of it. You wouldn't understand, but it's like I just want
I wasn't sure because Ratman is buff and Mr. Chance is a stink bucket in person.
I can't think about fighting
The suit
crime.
is padded with muscle, you know. That suit is fake muscles. It's goddamn padded with fake muscles.
My superhero days are over. Ratman's finished. Everyone just needs to forget about him.
Mr. Chance, or rather, Ratman. You're throwing in the towel, neglecting your city's needs. No.
No.
That won't do. No chance. Not on my watch.
But he's gonna look after his baby.
No butter, no jam. No cream, no scones, no butts.
Damn. No.
Here's the answer. More Ratmen, that's what we need. Franchising.
Franchising, no.
Gosh, there's Ratman merchandise for sale all over the place.
And it's flying off the shelves as well. Who'd have thought the people of London would come to rely on rats?
It seems the new leader of the pack, Rat Boy, is the one everyone wants.
Oh, him.
What was that rat game again? I forgot.
Make
From
way,
the
make
brother
way.
and sister rat
Here
game.
comes Ratman to save
Oh
the
yeah,
day.
a Plague Tale was it called? Ah. And so Aladdin saw the return of Ratman, or rather Ratmans. The Rat Pack, as they became known, brought peace and security to the streets of the city. With Ratman on the ground, you're safe walking around. Goddamn Ratman forever. The goddess of the Thames, huh? Goddess Megami. Megami-sama. Ooh, it's a cruise. Wow, fancy. I say, what a smashing vessel. It's much more luxurious than I'd imagine. And I don't even have my own kennel. This is the Tame Tannic? Really? She's stunning, isn't she? I can't quite believe we'll be sailing on her. I was picturing something much less grand. After all, it's described as an affordable yet luxury cruise ship. What's an affordable yet luxury ship when it's at home? I heard it was supposed to be a small cruise ship that the average member of the public could afford to enjoy. This is small. It certainly doesn't look small, does it? Gosh, just imagine what the inside is going to be like. I never dreamt I'd ever travel on a ship like this. No, nor do I, and we certainly won't be if it wasn't for Madame Doubly giving us the tickets. I'm so excited about the party too, cruising down the Thames, hobnobbing with London's elite. The ticket says I'm in celebration of the maiden voyage of the Tame Tannic. It's all very fancy, isn't it? Maybe old Apple Chin isn't really fat at all. Maybe it's all money stuffed up her dress. I mean, 3 tickets on a cruise like this must have cost a small fortune. Definitely, and she even arranged it so that you could come too, Cheryl. Dogs aren't usually allowed on board. As a fellow pet lover, she obviously threw her weight around a little for us. Well, I owe her a lick for saving me from boredom at the office. Just hope it isn't too rough. Now, Ernest, you did bring out the luggage, didn't you? Oh yes, miss. I just entrusted it to a deckhand a little while ago. He said it would be taken to our cabins later. Must say, your case was particularly heavy, Miss Layton. Whatever did you pack? Oh, was it really that heavy? I only put in the essentials. Gosh, I didn't realize essentials could weigh so much. He's probably got a kitchen sink in there, pinstripes. Cap, what the dickens are you doing here? Good evening, Inspector Hastings. Have you been invited on the maiden voyage as well? Yeah, but Double E said it was to thank you for all the hard work I put up into help her at times. Couldn't very well refuse, could I? Madame invited us as well. Thank heavens for that. I was starting to wonder who I could talk to. I suppose the rest of the guests will all be millionaires. I don't know. The Titanic is supposed to be an affordable yet luxury cruise ship, accessible to all. But yeah, looks highly accessible. These well-to-do a lot don't know what's normal sometimes. This is an incredible vessel, isn't it? There seems to be an awful lot of crew members as well as guests. I think a vessel of this size requires a considerable crew, miss. They suddenly seem to be very busy, don't they? Abel, Simon... Get those trunks on board. What does it look like I'm doing, eh? It looks like you're tracking your feet, sailor. Faster, man. Faster. Alright, alright. We'll be weighing anchors soon. We got to get everything on board. Poor people. They're rushed off their feet. Where's the cat? Isn't that Emiliana over there? Oh yes, so it is. I think she's seen us too. Look. Good evening, Inspector. Katrielle, Ernest. Oh, and I see you brought your pet along with you. Good evening, Emiliana. Have you been invited to the party of the Titanic too? Yes, I have. You're not coming out, are you? Yes, we are, but Madame W invited us. Oh yes, it was her who wanted me too. I was hoping to be able to relax and enjoy the cruise. Not much chance of that happening with you on board. Oh, don't be like that. Let's enjoy it together. God damn, he has a big ass fucking nose. That Captain Pullman. Oh, wait for us, miss. Hey, don't forget your pet. It's much larger inside than I expected. I wonder where our cabins are. I think our cabin numbers are printed on the tickets. Oh, really? Let's see. Oh, yes, here it is. It looks like I'm in the standards class deluxe. What? I'm in standard class deluxe though. The nose bro has thick neck too. Oh yes, so you are, and our cabin number is the same too. So fellow cabiner, it looks like we're sharing for the night. Madame W has a lot to answer for. Just seem to be in a regular standard class cabin number same as me, Sunshine. Looks like we'll be bunking up together. But I think our cabin is down this way, miss, so we'll meet up again later, shall we? Alright, Ernest, see you later. So Emiliana, shall we? This is going to be fun. I think so, Shell. Your cabin is the other way. Eh? You may be a dog, but you still can't share a cabin with us ladies. It's not what a gentlewoman does. I knew that. I was just confused. Pinstripes, wait for me. So the deluxe accommodation appears to be this way. Deluxu. This is the standard class deluxe. It's quite a large cabin actually, isn't it? What luck. Yes, it's a little better than I was expecting. Oh good, and my suitcase is here already, I see. You see a little overstuffed. What have you got there? Got in there, Katrielle. The detective's bag is always full. I have many important things to take around with me, even for one night. That's too much for one night, Charlie. You could manage for a week with a suitcase that full. I think so. I already whittled it down to the bare minimum. Anyway, let's not waste any more time talking about luggage. Should be out on deck enjoying the cruise. Well, I agree with that. Too much time in here could be trying. Should we go and ask Ernest and Inspector Hastings if they want to join us? Yes, alright. We'll go and find their cabin in the standard class. Standard class cabin. Hello, Ernest. You and the Inspector all settled in, I hope. So this is a regular standard class, is it? Haha, yes. Oh, hello again, miss. Is there something wrong with our cabin? You keep peering around. Oh no, it seems a little basic compared to ours, that's all. Really? Yes, more than a few rungs down at the ladder of luxury, I'd say. If our cabin was the rich, yours would be, say... No, don't say it, miss. Please, I think I'd rather not know. You're both in standard class, it can't be that different. This cabin's pretty fancy if you ask me. I agree, I think it's a splendid cabin. A roof to keep the rain out, walls to keep the wind out, and a door to keep the noise out. What's the problem, eh? Gosh, when you put it like that, I feel rather small for letting a little thing like this ruffle my feathers at all. Haha, so you should, sunshine. Gives a monkey, what's the room like as long as you can sleep in it? Can't your priorities right? Yes, Inspector. Sound advice, Ernest, you really shouldn't let this cramped little cabin get you down. Was it that brought it up again? Anyway, Emilia and I were wondering if you'd like to join us on deck. Rather, I'm done to see what it's like up there. Excellent, what are we waiting for then? That deck! Get your game on! Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. With cloudless skies above us, we have a perfect night for our cruise. The crew still has some final preparations to make before we depart, so please just enjoy the atmosphere. This ship better not go down, you know. I don't want to sink. That must be the ship's captain, yes, no question. How can you tell, miss? Oh, I just can. Guts again. I don't think you're far off there, Katrielle. Oh, do you think so too? His composed demeanor, his uniform, the fact that he's addressed the passengers, yes, I'd say there's a high probability that he's the captain of this vessel. Haha, so you're like me, Emiliana. You think he's the captain as well? You simply guessed. I, on the other hand, use my profiling skills to arrive at the truth through logic and reasoning. I'm not like you at all. Oh, you two, he's coming over, look. Welcome aboard the Titanic. I'm the captain of this vessel, Midas Pullman. Hope you enjoy our cruise. The weather forecast is for low winds and no rain, so you should be in for a treat. I knew you were the captain. Yes, we're very much looking forward to this, Captain Pullman. Thank you. I'll say, this ship of yours is really very swish, isn't it? You like her, do you? Yeah, she's small as a cruise ships go, but plenty big enough to be comfortable. She doesn't seem small to me at all. Is that so? Well, put her alongside some of the grander ships and you'd soon change your mind, sir. The ship I captained before this one, for example, was a Goliath by comparison. Gosh, you have captained a larger vessel? Amazing. You can't judge a ship by its size alone, though. But that's what women's do. That's what women's does. They judged it by the size. It's certainly not a case of the bigger the better. Women's press X for doubt. Not case of the bigger the better. The greatest cruise ships are the ones that give their passenger the smoothest. Holy shit, you're right. Well, that's jolly sound logic, yes. So I'd just like to go over our itinerary, if I may. After we set off, we'll head downriver towards the sea and out into the open waters. Once we're a little ways offshore, we'll let the party get into full swing, and then tomorrow we'll head back up the river to land again. Gosh, it sounds jolly romantic, doesn't it? Dinner party on a cruise ship in the open waters of the sea, gazing back to the shore. It sounds wonderful, yes. Dinner on such a luxury ship is bound to be absolutely mouth-watering. Think and see, Drool? Well, we should be ready to depart any moment now, so I wish you all a very enjoyable cruise, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading off! The goddess of the Thames! We're off at last. I'm sure this is going to be quite an adventure. I have a feeling something's going to happen. You say you're kind of feeling something's going to happen, that usually means a case. Oh, don't expect that. This is supposed to be a break from work from me. Yeah, you and me both. Let's hope we can stay up to the 8 perfetti. Yes, let's just all enjoy the cruise, and my suitcase is the only case I need. Excuse me, Miss Katrielle Layton, I believe. And Inspector Hastings and Miss Perfetti from Scotland Yard, if I'm not mistaken. Madame Daboli told me that she had sent you invitations for this little cruise. Ah yes, you're one of the 7 dragons, aren't you? Remember seeing you at the premiere of the No Suffer Love at the Sabaloid. Yes indeed, miss. I am Mustafa Fullholt, the owner of the ship. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Perhaps you have heard of my shipbuilding business here in London, Bountiful Holdings it is called. Bountiful Holdings. Yes, it's the UK #1 shipbuilding and shipping company, Katrielle. According to the company's house profit in recent years have derived as much from its marine transportation as shipbuilding. The company's shareholder report indicates new investment in passenger shipping. I believe the objective is to reclaim some of the business lost to the motor and airline industries in recent years. You are very well informed, Miss Perfetti. Yes, in fact, this affordable luxury cruise ship was one of my own ideas. For Millionaires, that's the face of I don't give a single fuck what you say. She has, with those goddamn 3 fucking eyebrows, man. And that man has a fucking bump in the middle of his eyebrows. That's a... He has a bump. No doubt, I mean, detectives such as yourself understand what I'm talking about now. I am trying to take my dog. Oh yeah, the 3 eyebrows, I forgot. It tells me you have an incredible mind. I would like to see that my 9 and actually you will indulge me. What is it? A tall order. What the hell? When the vision is blown, the sailors with flags down will raise them, and those with flags up will lower them. You need to make all of the sailors have their flags raised by issuing exactly 5 commands. Oh, I gotta... Oh, wait. Well, this is gonna stink. Not gonna make it! There we go! What? Oh, I'm missing 1 there!
This is an interesting one. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Beat! Ah yes, and I see it is all true. These rumors I hear of your extraordinary talent. Thank you. If you ever find yourself in a fix, please do come and ring my bell. Haha, fixes do not trouble me, Miss Layton, but I will certainly remember your name. So I wish you all the most enjoyable voyage. Mr. Fullholt, forgive the interruption. The steward informs me they're ready to begin the party. Ah, thank you, Midas. We are in open the photos already. Yes, sirs. The Danik is very speedy vessel, as you know. Not perhaps in the same league as the SS Midas Touch that you have captained before, but I hope you are satisfied with her. Absolutely, Mr. Full Hot. She handles like a dream. So, my friends, it seems the party's underway. Please make your way to the Grand Lounge. Let us celebrate this maiden voyage in style. The party, miss, is so jolly exciting, isn't it? Can't wait to see what it's like. Let's go straight to there right now. The Grand Lounge. Food time. Food. Damn. I say, what a feast. Ooh, I don't know where to look. Every dish looks absolutely delicious. Though my nana might not have agreed, there's more to life than food, you know, you two. You look at the decor in here, that golden statue right there is magnificent, isn't it? Just smell it. Katrielle, are you even listening to me? Oh, here we go. I think he's going to announce the start of the party. Ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed guests, may I thank you personally for joining me on the maiden voyage of this magnificent ship in Dame Danik. As you know, she's the first of a new line of affordable but luxury cruise ships to be manufactured by Bountiful Holdings. So please drink, feast, live for this evening like kings and queens. Later, we have some entertainment planned for your enjoyment, a game where we shall see on whom the goddess of fortune is smiling tonight. Let the party begin! Bess, what do you want to try first? Let me show my love for you by giving you a plate. Oh, Benji, you're just the sweetest, but I don't know where to start. Oh dear me, what a party. Wait till I tell Maud and Enid about this. Certainly an impressive party. I'm sure all the well-to-do Londoners here feel very at home. It's not the kind of bash I'm normally be invited to, but I could get used to this. In fact, I'm not even surprised the better half it they might have it at one time. What's the matter with you, Katrielle? Why have you gone quiet all of a sudden? Oh no, no reason. I mean, I don't mind if everyone just wants to chat instead of going to get some of that sumptuous, scrumptious, oh so eat me now serious food. Typical Laura. Let's go have a look around, shall we? Yes, let's go and take a look at the dishes and the bladders and the salvers and perhaps just glance at something other than food as well, maybe. Really is most beefy spread, isn't it? I've never even seen some of these dishes before. I'm gonna tackle this tiered tower of the dishes from the bottom up. You have to be methodical, I think. Oh yes, agree, miss. Such a marvelous spread makes you want to sample a little of everything, doesn't it? This random bowl at the top some exotic cuisine as well, do you think? I think it's just the decoration, isn't it? Oh really, what a shame. I was looking forward to finding out what it tastes like. You'll be wanting to eat the china next. I think there's even a special dish laid out in front of you, Cheryl. You have my attention. Madame Daboli thinks of everything, doesn't she? It's funny she doesn't strike you as someone likely to notice the small details. She'll strike you for making a comment like that. Oh, I just noticed the jelly beside my nemesis tower there. There's always another distraction, isn't there? It's impossible to know where to start. Start with the protein! Is it just because I'm so small that thing looks so huge? No, it's enormous. I wonder how many meters tall it is. Clearly it's modeled on a mythical goddess. Clearly. Anyway, it's very ornate. It must have been a real labor of love to produce. But think so, as a work of art, it's exquisite, and the fact that it's made of solid gold makes it all the more impressive. You mean it's not just gilt? Gilt, when it belongs to one of the 7 dragons, Ernest, please. I'm sure Mr. Fullholt wouldn't dream of using a gold-plated statue as the centerpiece of his new ship. Golly, I'm flabbergasted. Such an enormous statue made of solid gold. It's out of this world. Esteemed guests, beautiful ladies and charming gentlemen, as part of our lavish entertainment for you tonight, I have devised a little game for you to play. Oh, this sounds jolly exciting, doesn't it, miss? Before I explain to you the rules of this game, let me inform you of the sumptuous prize. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is the gold statue of the goddess. Statue? The solid gold statue? That is correct, Miss Layton. It is the gold statue of the goddess that I will be giving away at bidding sleep for. A bidding sleep? I'm sure no one will want to pass up the opportunity to bid on this magnificent work of art. I'm not bidding. Dear me, auctioning that unbelievable statue of Mr. Fullholt will be the talk of the town. Oh, Benji, doesn't it sound exciting? We have to take part. Definitely, I'll do everything I can to win it, but best to show you how much I love you. Well, everyone certainly seems excited by the idea. You're not, Cat? Aren't you gonna give it a shot? I don't think so. I mean, the price is just a bidding slip. It's not the statue itself, is it? You do realize, Katrielle, that a statue of that size made of solid gold is practically priceless. If it were to build up for auction, people would be falling over themselves to be invited to bid. In other words, a bidding slip alone is going to be worth a very large sum of money. Oh, really? Well, perhaps I could join in. I don't want to be a party pooper. Oh, you are taking the part now, are you? I can't keep up. Sounds like fun, whatever the price might be. I won't pretend I'm not interested, but I would like to know the rules before I agree to take the part. Well, Perfetti, I think you're in luck. Looks like our host is about to fill us in. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to tell you the rules of the game. Concealed on this very ship are 4 angel statues. These you must find. It is a treasure hunt, you see. Myself and Captain Pullman will lead you to the approximate locations of each angel statue in turn. The treasure hunt will take you all around this magnificent new vessel as you search high and low for the angels. So, to the first of the angel locations, the heart of the Titanic, the engine room, ladies and gentlemen, follow me. Hunting for angels in order to win the goddess. Mr. Pullhot has a wonderful sense of style, doesn't he? I say, this promises to be rather fun. A policeman, a private detective, and a criminal analyst, all competing against each other. 3 professionals in the field of treasure hunting. I think it's safe to say one of the 3 of you will be claiming that bidding slip. Gosh, you all look rather fierce all of a sudden. Haha, stand aside, ladies. Hunting out a few statues will be a walk in the park after the sort of cases I usually get tangled up in. Just a minute, Inspector. Private detectives like me are forever hunting out treasure. I mean, really, if I had a pound for every pirate that's walked through my door, I'll find those statues in no time. See, I think you'll find that I outstrip both of you when it comes to locating things. A simple analysis of the criminal, in this case the hider of the angel statues, will lead me straight to their location. Nice to see the pack pulling together. This little game suddenly seems to have roused some competitive instincts. Haha, this is fun. Each of us is sure we're the better treasure hunter. Well, let's find out who's right. Whoever finds the 4 angel statues is the winner. I think that's the point, Katrielle. You're on, Cat. I got some little crazy cells of my own I can call on when I want to, you know. Doesn't have to be a dog-eat-dog disaster. Wouldn't you be better off working together? Sure, there are only 3 possible outcomes in this scenario. The first, someone other than one of us 3 wins the prize. The second, one of the other 2, in other words, Inspector Hastings or Emiliana, wins the prize. And the third, I find all 4 angel statues and walk away with the bidding slip for the goddess, Colin's goddess. The most likely of those 3 outcomes is the third, or to put it another way, I'm going to win. Engine room, huh? Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the heart of my latest vessel, the engine room of the Titanic. Somewhere within this room is the first of the angel statues hidden. Which of you can find it? Oh no, there are pipes all over the place. How are we going to find a little angel statue into here? This is the worst. Don't worry, Bess. If we work together, there's nothing we can't do. Oh, Benji, you're just just great. Dearie me, an angel statue hidden in here somewhere. Well, I'll do my best. Blimey, there's a lot of machinery down here. Beats me what any of it does, mind you. Ships are outside of my area of expertise too. I should have studied more before coming on this cruise. Oh, this all looks very interesting. Is there a speaking tube at the end there? Hey, pause off there unless you're told otherwise. And there's a switch just above it. What about it does? Hey, I said pause off. Curiosity is something someone with your name shouldn't be messing with. That switch is used to operate the crane for loading and unloading the large cargo. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched without permission. No harm done, Miss Layton. Now it looks like Mr. Foolhole is all set to start the game. You're all ready now, ladies and gentlemen? Let the game begin. You're free to explore the engine room to your heart's content, as long as you do not slow us down, of course. So I invite you to locate the angel statue. So we're hunting a tiny little statue with this mess of this machinery and pipe working here, isn't it? My instincts are telling me this panel here with all the switches on is hiding something. Perhaps I'll just try flicking a few of them. Treasure hunt! 9 treasure chests are hidden in a cave. 3 of them 9 chests contains a jewel. Select the switches between the chests to switch on the lights. And reveal a number that tells you how many jewels are contained in the surrounding chest. Where the jewel jewels hiding. When you think you have identified a chest that contains a jewel, select the chest to circle it. There's only 2, 1, 2, 1. What the fuck do I know? Ah! It's 2!
I've seen how to solve this now.
Get it
That's how
out!
it's done.
Haha, I found something! Hey, hey, hey! As the ancient statue of one of Davy's hiding place. Oh, bravo, Miss Layton. Well, you know, for a detective like me, it's really just a matter of going through the motions then. I'm gonna go through them a bit faster, Cat. That was a piece of cake, wasn't it? Obviously, I was also looking at the statue. It's hardly worthy of profiling at all that was. It seems some of the other guests managed to find the statue as well, miss. Clearly, if everyone managed to find it, the hiding place was too easy. Good, I see that you have all managed to locate the first of the ancient statues, but don't let the complacency take hold of you. That was a gentle introduction, shall we say. Now, as you all are in here in the ancient room, perhaps you will indulge us and allow Captain Pullman to tell you a little about this magnificent new vessel. All my instincts are telling me that this is going to be a long and boring, for once you cut and one are singing the same tune. Well, as I'm sure you all agree, the Dame Tendang is a fine-looking vessel, but as I'm about to explain, the her gods are equally impressive. The engine here has enough horses to give a container ship a run for its money. Actually, she's even more powerful than your average cargo carrier. She's just ticking along at a comfortable pace at the moment to give you good people a smooth ride. But if I were to open her up, she'd really fly. It's not another ship on the Thames that can match her capabilities. Everything is nearly done. My eyelids are starting to drop. Troop. It's a rather spiffing ship, miss. I'm not surprised he wants to sing its praises. Thank you for the detailed explanation, Midas. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that has given you a taste of the superiority of this vessel. We are near a new age of the shipping now. These modern vessels are worlds apart from their aged ancestors. The Titanic heralds a new dawn. She is only the first of many new passenger craft I plan to commission. But forgive me, you are all eager to continue the games, I think. Please let us return to the Grand Lounge. Back here. Hey, it's missing! Benjamin was so hard. The ancient was hidden really well, wasn't it? Or is something different in here? It feels even bigger than before. I think you're right. Yes, you're right. You're always right, Bess. But this ancient statue hunt is very naughty, isn't it? But our bidding slip for that statue, what a price to tell everyone about. It's missing. Oh, where's the golden goddess, though? The golden goddess is gone. God, where's the statue? Where's my golden goddess? Where? Someone has stolen it. I do not believe it. When the perpetrator of this terrible act is found, he will wish he never crushed Mustafa Fullhold. All your horses now. It's been nicked. That whooping great thing. Oh dear, Mr. Fullhold is fuming. Of course he is. That statue is practically priceless. Wait a minute though. If the statue's been stolen, what will become of my bidding slip? You haven't won it yet, Katrielle. But all I can say is someone's got a blooming nerve carrying out a theft right under my nose like this. Cat, Perfetti, it's up to us to find whoever did this. But we certainly can't ignore it. It'll be the theft of the century, given how valuable the statue must be. So now we are searching for the goddess statue itself instead of angels. What fun. Is it fun? I had the crew search the ship, Mr. Fullhold, but there's no sign of the statue anywhere. But this is madness. The statue is enormous. Where could someone possibly have hidden it that we cannot find it? It's a terrible crime. I'll go straight to the bridge and radio back to the shore to let them know what's happened. Yes, thank you, Midas. There's nothing to be done from the shore. I do not understand this. And would you worry, Mr. Fullhold, we'll catch the crook that did this, you'll mark my words? Ah, yes, of course. I was forgetting about the profession of some of our guests. Then you find my statue and you find the person responsible for this brazen criminal act. Whatever it takes, use persuasion if you need to. I mean, I mean, use the occasion of being on this vessel to find the criminal. We will, Mr. Fullholt. Any mystery solved? That's my motto. If you don't mind, Mr. Fullholt, could you please ensure no other guests enter the lounge area from now on so that nothing is disturbed at the scene of the crime? Of course, if it will help the investigation, I will inform our guests that they must not enter. This is an unprecedented disaster for my new vessel, Maiden Voyage. I'm only thankful that you are on board. Please find the statue. Golibala turned up for the books. The theft of solid gold statue like that is big case. What I want to know is how did anyone manage to make off with something so big and heavy without being seen? Yes, it's almost unbelievable, but it happened, and we have to find out now. Right then, let's get this investigation underway, shall we? Then we should begin by taking a formal statement from Mr. Fullholt. Oh, there's one that did this taking my statue. Mr. Fullholt, could we have a word, please? Naturally, if it will help track down this scoundrel. Then we went to the engine room to start the angel statue treasure hunt. Were there any other guests left behind in the lounge? No, I believe all the guests were taking part in the game. When we went together to the engine room, there should have been no one remaining in the lounge. I'd say we were in the engine room for about 15 minutes, wouldn't you? Is the statue light enough to be removed in such a short space of time? As Nathan, the goddess statue is made of solid gold. It weighs approximately 4 tons. 4 tons? How on earth did you ever manage to get inside the lounge in the first place? The Titanic is equipped with a very sophisticated crane, Miss Perfetti. It was a simple task, and it seems probable that the culprit used the same method to remove the statue, doesn't it? Could anybody operate the crane, Mr. Fullholt? No, I don't think so. It's not so easy to control, but I do not know the details. We must ask Captain Pullman this question. I see. Well, we'll need to ask him about it now, I think. Yes, we should find him on the bridge. That's where he said was going to radio ashore. Yes, that's right. Let's make our way to the bridge then. The bridge. This is the bridge. So it's rather wonderful being on the bridge and seeing where the captain controls the magnificent ship from. Just look at that view of the sea. There's the captain right there. We really sorry to disturb you like this, Captain Pullman. We'd like to ask you a few questions, if you may. Did you manage to radio ashore, Captain Pullman? Yes, as you finished relaying the message. I sent a course back to the wharf, otherwise the party can go on now. If there's anything I can do to help with the investigation, please don't hesitate to ask. I told the crew to assist in any way possible as well. If you want to ask them any questions, feel free. Thank you very much. We'd actually like to ask you about the crane. Yes, the one next to the lounge, you mean? Only one key, huh? What do you mean by that? What I mean is he has a good heart with my old company when under. Not only did he take me on, but he took on all of my crew as well. As a result, we have always taken jobs that we enjoy. He's a great man, he really is. That was incredible good of him to rescue all of you from unemployment like that. It's the 7 dragons for you. They can do things like that. Yes, like I said, he's a great man. I'll always be indebted to him. Yes, I see, but thank you very much for your time. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions, please? Alright, you're the ones investigating the theft, the goddess statue. Are you sure? What do you want to know? I'm Abel, by the way. Abel Simon. During the time the theft must have taken place, Captain Pullman was with the guest in the engine room. He was driving the ship while he was away. That being me, although it's really just a case of checking that she's staying on course. So that would place you here at the bridge when the theft occurred then. Yeah, it would. And who operated a crane when the statue was loaded onto the ship in the first place? That would be me as well. Why? Ah, so you know how to operate it, do you, Mr. Simon? Simon? Can the crane be used at any time? No, not at all. Most of the time it's not switched on to conserve power. Before you operate it, you have to flick the master switch in the engine room. If the switch is off, the crane won't do anything. The master switch is in the engine room, hey? It looks like there's quite a procedure to get that crane up and running then. Yeah, there is. No one could have made use of it without planning it first. What's up, Perfetti? You onto something. Perhaps I'm thinking about motive. Motive, blimey? I thought you were the brains around here. Why does everyone still go there for money? Yes, usually I agree, but let's not forget that the statue was a matter of pride for Mr. Fullhold. What's your point? My point is perhaps the motive wasn't money, but malice, revenge, maybe. But Mr. Fullhold has made a number of enemies over the years as he's built up his business. It isn't impossible that the culprit stole the statue as a way of getting back at him for something. You could have a point there. So what do you think? Back to Fullhold again? First, there's something else we need to examine. What's that then, Cat? The switch in the engine room. The crane can't be operated unless that switch is on, remember? And we were in the engine room before, looking for the little angel. That switch was off, I believe. Can't say I remember. It was off, yes, I remember because Katrielle tried to touch it before the captain told her off, that is. Oh yeah, of course, now I remember. I think we should go back to the engine room and have another look at that switch. Right then, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hello. What do you lot be doing down here, then? We're sorry to disturb you, but we are here investigating this stolen goddess statue you see. You're ship engineers, aren't you? That's right, me, lovely. Declan Swapper's name. Don't let me stop you. You go ahead and investigate. He's gone back to his work. He said we could investigate, so let's investigate. So this is the switch that turns on the power to the crane, but the Grand Lounge is it. Yes, according to the Mr. Seaman, if this is off, the crane can be used. Well, we are all in the engine room looking for that angel figure at the time the goddess statue was taken. And the switch was definitely off then. She says it's still off now. If the crane was used, the switch must have been flipped. Yeah, by who? That's the question. Well, we know it's somebody on board at least. This is another mystery for Ratman! We need them Ratmans! To pound the goddamn thief! Just a quick question for you, Mr. Swapper. How many people on this ship know how to use the crane? Well, there's a question. The navigations officer for one. Of course, the captain was Navy one, so he knows. But most of the time, it is all Abel who does it. I'm being the Navy now and all. See, well, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's gotta be someone on the bridge who does it. That's where the controls are. Abel's got that kind of finicky money anyhow. You gotta have your head screwed on to move them Gert things around. What? Gert heavy? But thank you, Mr. Swapper. You've been very helpful indeed. So putting together everything we have learned so far, that's it. Spectre, you've worked something out, haven't you? I have, Cat. I'll fill you in, but first let's find somewhere won't be overheard. How about the deck? What have you managed to deduce? Let's go out on deck and hear the inspector's theory. Okay. So, Inspector, what is it? I figured out. I picked the culprit. Really? Even though Katrielle and I haven't made our deductions yet? Alright, perfect. Enough of your cheek. I do crack cases from time to time, you know. Ahem, so what I've deduced is that the guilty party must be... Yes? Ship's navigator, A. Abel Seaman. The man we spoke to on the bridge? Yeah, him. Seaman was on the bridge where the crane controls are when the statue was taken. To put it another way, there's no one else who could have used the crane at the time in question, so he's our man. Now, he did admit to being on the bridge at the right time, and it's true that the crane does need to be operated from the bridge, which is why it had to be him. Unfortunately, there's more to operating the crane though, isn't there? First of all, Captain Pullman told us that you need a key, which is only he has. And second of all, this power switch in the engine room has to be in the on position. The bridge is on the topmost level of the ship, whilst the engine room is right down at the bottom. It takes a fair amount of time to get between them. Even running to the engine room and back to the switch on the power to the crane wouldn't leave enough time left over from the 15 minutes to actually use the crane for anything. But how else could that whooping great statue have been moved? It's the point, isn't it? You have to be on the bridge to operate the crane. But you can't get to the engine room and back again in the time window we're looking at. And that's where the power switch is. Heh, what a dummy! To say nothing of the key that's required according to Captain Pullman. Well, it was Nick somehow. Yes, I'm beginning to think there's something a little different about this case. What's that supposed to mean? I think if you're going to solve this, Inspector, it's a case of all hands on deck. Oh,
So what? There's some elaborate plot going on here behind the scenes? Is that what you're saying, Kat?
It's evident that the criminal is both extremely intelligent and a level-headed decision-maker. It can't possibly be him.
You're right. Level-headed, intelligent, an expert, in fact, on everything about this shit.
but if Seema didn't do it, then who did? So you brought us all out here on deck to tell us that you made an illogical deduction? Oh, watch it, pathetic. I don't see you coming up with anything better. I just haven't pulled up for a full profile of the culprit yet. It isn't making sense. Now, you two, no squabbling. Have a cunning plan? Oh, I'm not sure I want to hear it, do I? Oh, yes you do. My cunning plan is this. Redo the angel figurine treasure hunt. What's cunning about that? What are you hoping to achieve? Katrielle, this is hardly the time for more games. Hear me out, there's a very good reason for me just suggesting it. Remember, when the theft happened, we were already underway on the cruise, which means that at this very moment, the culprit is still on board. You can't be sure of that. What if the blackguard that really jumped ship and got onto another vessel for something? Now I'm confident that that didn't happen immediately after we discovered the statue was missing and looked all around us for other ships just to be sure. I didn't see anything nearby at all, and there was no missing lifeboats either. I see. Alright then. Let's assume the culprit is still on board. I think that's very likely. However, I don't imagine the culprit expected a police officer and a private detective could be on board. If whoever did this sees that we're already investigating, they might try to destroy some valuable evidence. But we seem to be playing the treasure hunt game again. But what message does that convey? We're certainly not investigating very thoroughly. Exactly. We're dealing with a particularly cool and collected criminal here. We need to get whoever it is to lower their guard. We're going to catch them out. Right, so we should go and ask Full Hall to organize the games again, you think? Yes, let's do that. Katrielle, what you have said does make sense, but still, are you sure this is just your way of trying to get your hands on that bidding slip? Of course not. I mean, if I happen to win the bidding slip, I'm not saying it wouldn't be nice, but... Laura, you admit it. I knew that was the real reason. Hello, my friends. How is the investigation progressing? Have you identified the scoundrel who did this? Mr. Fullhawk, perfect timing. We have a favor to ask you. Would you be kind enough to organize the treasure hunt game again? The game? But what is the point? The goddess statue's gone. Without the statue, the game is meaningless. Not to worry, sir. It's Miss Layton's cunning plan, you see. It's all part of the ruse to find the missing statue. Cunning plan, you say? That's right. I assure you, we will locate the statue, so if you could just get the game started again. You might know I am a fan of cunning plans, Miss Layton. The more cunning, the better. I see you have a sense of adventure, as do I. Very well, I will summon the guest and we will play the game again. Anyway, it would be a shame to waste the entertainment I prepared for you all. Thank you, Mr. Fullhawk. That's wonderful. So let's waste no time. Come with me to where the next angel figurine is hidden. Let me see. Yes, I think we will go to my cabin. Your cabin? As the owner of this vessel, I have the pleasure of staying in the deluxe first-class accommodation. Gosh, deluxe in the first class. It sounds wizard. My intention for this angel figurine treasure hunt was to showcase my latest creation to my guests. First class accommodation is a sight I wish you all to behold, so come. First class? Here it is, the most exclusive of the cabins that the Titanic has to offer, as it's gigantic in the view. Makes where we're sleeping looks like a kennel. It's so spacious and so well appointed. First class is in every way. It's the unique appeal on the Titanic, the height of luxury, but without a prohibitive price tag. Now, somewhere concealed in this cabin is another angel figurine. Find her. Alright, Angel, time to track you down. But just before I do... Inspector Hastings, Emiliana, a quick word, please. What's up, Cat? I thought this was the plan. It is, but while we're looking for the angel, let's also snoop around in here a little. You what? Shh, not so loud. We don't want Mr. Fullhawk to overhear. Sorry, alright, I catch your drift. That was the idea, was it? Pretend we're just playing this game when we're really hunting for the clues. It's a good idea, good way to avoid arousing suspicion, I agree. Exactly, this treasure hunt game is the perfect cover for us. If I find the angels, I'll also get that bidding slip. You care more about that than the case. But let's start scouring this cabin then, shall we? Funny place for a map this. That's a nautical chart, Cheryl. To be picky honest, it is a map of the sea. It's strange that it's in here though. I have expected a cabin like this to have a paintings and portraits, not charts. I'm afraid that is my doing. I love the CUC and all things related to it. It's the reason I established my shipping company in the first place. Ah, I see. Yes, I do understand. This sea is so romantic. Romantic, alluring, mysterious, powerful. Yes, I enjoy my business ventures, but the sea is my true love. It's my dream to make Bountiful Holdings the largest shipping company in the world. If I succeed, I have another dream, a bigger one. I will live out the rest of my days as a hunter of treasure, risking life and limb on the high seas. Gosh, that sounds rather spiffing. Yes, there are countless treasures concealed under the waves, sleeping on the seabed, waiting to be found. You're clearly a very passionate man, Mr. Fullholt. I'm sure you're right. There must be a lot of this undiscovered treasure at the bottom of the oceans. Oh, this map moves, look. Wow. You come by a treasure map which shows various islands. The treasure is located in the middle of an equilateral triangle connecting 3 islands that each contains different shaped ruins. The distance between the points of the map is always equal. Select an island to circle it as one of the 3 islands of the corners of the triangle. Select the same island again to remove the circle. Identify the 3 islands and locate the hidden treasure. What? Kinda sauce.
This should do it, I think.
Nope.
Oh, that's not like me. This is an interesting one. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Yay! Oh well, I miss you found it. The angel figurine, so this is where it was hiding. Yes, my congratulations, Miss Layton. Brilliant. So allow me to take you to the next treasure hunt location, the bridge. The bridge again, why don't we just there talk to the captain? Seriously, my dogs are barking here. I had no idea there was an angel figurine hidden there though. Well, let's go back to the bridge and find it. This is the bridge. Hello everyone, what can I do for you? I will resume the treasure hunt game, meet us. Oh, I see, but I suppose the guest needs a way to pass the time until we're at the warp again. It's gonna take quite a bit of time to get back, but keep her steady, Captain. We must give our guest a fair chance to find the angel. We can't wait. So this is the nerve center of the ship, from where the captain steers her through the water. The third angel figurine is concealed somewhere inside this room. I wish you luck in finding it. I wonder where it's going to be this time. It's bound to be some likely place. Let's find them. There's machinery instrument all over the place, but just here it seems especially chock-a-block. Smell a rat. A rat? Your nose really doesn't work, does it, sir? We're looking for an angel, not a rat. I think this could be the place. These are more speaking tubes, aren't they? They should be empty to allow the sound of your voice to travel along them. Rat! Ratman! Double the double. What the? Move them? Oh, I can move them. Oh. I see. Let me... I can do it like...
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
I knew you could do it. A wonderful show, miss. It was nothing really. It was all about coordinating your movements, you see, even with your far apart. Ratman! 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 Oh, look, there's an angel inside this tube. I thought this as much. The third angel. There are awful lots of these speaking tubes here and there. You mean those jumping things? They look like muscle jobs to me. They're called speaking tubes, sir. They're for carrying your voice to other parts of the ship, you see. I wonder where these ones end up. Says Captain Pullman. Excuse me, Captain, could you tell us where the speak tubes are connected to? They go all over the ship. I need to be able to give orders to crew members wherever they are, you see. This goes to my cabin, this one's to the deck, then there's the engine room, the hold, pretty much anywhere you can think of. Gosh, how wonderfully convenient. So you need never leave the bridge. Something like that. The picking tubes have a long history on ship. Another wonderful performance, Miss Layton. You were magnificent in discovering the third angel. And now there's just one more left to find in the Grand Lounge, I believe. Correct? You and the other guests, we are about to begin the hunt for that angel when we discover the missing statue. Alright then, no time to lose. Let's go back to the Grand Lounge and uncover the ultimate angel. Bum 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 bum. Okay, the Grand Lounge. That's strange, something's different here when we came down this corridor before, I'm sure. Yes, the din from the engine is rather more noticeable than it was before, more than you say. What? Sorry, I was just being a whack, but now you mention it, I think you're right. It's just because your ears need a cleaning out, sure. When did you last have a bath? The last time you gave me one. Talking to your mouth again, cat. Actually, Ernest was just commenting that the engine noise seems greater than it was before. Since then. It seemed much quieter in the Grand Lounge when the party started. I suppose I first noticed it not long after we started looking for the goddess statue. Probably because we are heading back in at full throttle, don't you think? Captain Pullman told us the ship's engine had more to give, if you remember. Yes, but we don't appear to be moving much faster than we were before. That's certainly true. That's true, actually. Something doesn't seem a lot faster when you look out of the window anyway. Wonder what's causing the extra noise then. Yeah, who knows. Anyway, aren't we supposed to be heading back to the lounge? Yes, with the final angel. Come along then, everyone. Here we are then, the Grand Lounge, where the last angel is hiding, all that stands between me and that feeling sleep. You can do it, miss. This side of this lounge without the goddess saddens my heart. When we left from the warp, it was such a magnificent sight to behold, no? I'm quite sure we'll find your statue, Mr. Fullhot, don't you worry. Not if we don't actually look for it, Inspector. Yes, well, where do we look then, Perfetti? Please don't feel disheartened, Mr. Fullhot, there's still hope. Yes, and now we have come this far, we must complete the exciting angel treasure hunt. That's the spirit. So if you can find the final angel somewhere in the lounge, I will reward you with a fitting slip for the golden goddess. Not that it has much of a price at the moment. Oh dear, that's made him feel glum again. Why don't we throw ourselves into a treasure hunt to try to jolt him up a bit, miss? Okay. I have to search this tier tower of palace in a minute to tell. Let's start with this delicious looking chicken. It smells gorgeous. Pulse of the crab. So you do realize you have too many calories dulls your brain, don't you? Oh look, there's a puzzle here on this dish. Perhaps if I solve this. Stone idol. There's a stone with some symbols carved into it that seem to have some kind of significance. The top part of it missing. That needs to be okay. Din din din. I'm gonna try fucking day.
I've seen how to solve this
Day.
now. Puzzles are made for solving.
That's even it. Oh, it's missing the. That's disappointing. There doesn't appear to be any angel on the top of the tower and of dishes here. Really, but it must be there. Actually, I remember there was a little round decoration on top of that as well. That seems to be missing now too. Yes, I remember that decoration as well. Actually, the decoration is gone. No, this is a disaster. Gosh, was it a very important decoration, Mr. Fullhold? Yes, well, no, but you see, I concealed the final angel figurine inside the decoration of the which you speak. Oh no, so you mean the angel figurine is lost too? Yes, now not only is my precious golden goddess missing, but the final angel as well. What are we gonna do, Miss Layton? Things seems to be going from bad to worse. Let's keep calm, Ernest. The angel hasn't gone missing, it's just changed location, that's all. Well, I'm not telling anyone to move it. Someone has gone against my wishes. Let me explain, Mr. Fullhold. The final figurine was originally inside the decoration on the top of the tier of the Tower of Blades originally. The question we face is, where is it now? In fact, it's inside of all of you, even as we speak. It is? Really, Miss Layton? Where? Where is it? Do tell us. In the jelly next to the tower? In that enormous multicolored jelly? Surely not. Oh, it is! Indeed it is, Ernest. If we examine the jelly, I have little doubt that we will find the final angel figurine. It is! Actually, no, the truth is, I think the decoration just fell from the top of the tower into the jelly. It fell, but why would that happen? Quite simply, Mr. Fullhut, because your boat is not level. In fact, the stern appears to be considerably lower than the bow, almost as if we are caught on something. The ship is not in level head. You sure, miss? I can't say that I've noticed. It's not immediately obvious, especially when you have been walking around the ship as we have. But I'm quite sure the round decoration did in fact roll off the top tier of the Tower of Dishes. But the Titanic is the very latest model, everything is in perfect working order, and we are not cruising at an excessive speed. What possible reason could there be for the vessel to be pitching in such a way? I'm sure there's a simple explanation, Mr. Fullhut, don't worry. Now that I found they're all figurines, though I think it's time to, solve the puzzle! I must say, it's a very clever hiding place. No one would ever think to look for the goddess statue there. Wait, are you saying you know who did it, Cat? Of course, Inspector, the mystery is history. I know who did it, and I know how they did it. Well, come on then, spill the beans. Who was it, and where the devil is that statue, eh? I'll explain everything as soon as everyone is gathered. Ernest, could you please? Yes, miss, at once, miss. Oh, wait a minute, though. There's something I need to discuss first. What are you planning now? You never know. You'll know soon enough. I'll rule all once everything's settled. Bum.
For whom the goddess smiles.
Uh-huh.
Well, she would love each and every one of us equally, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yet there is someone among us who would have her
Among
all
us!
for himself.
Among us!
And that someone is... No, wait. I think everyone's more interested in where the goddess is rather than who is responsible for her disappearance. So...
Up. Hold it. Everyone knows
Among
it's
us!
bad
Among
guy
us!
first, then how he did it.
yes, I should bow to my audience's wishes and explain the whereabouts of the statue first.
Hello. Dog giving advice here.
So, where is the statue, you ask? The truth is, it was stolen by someone. But I have deduced where that someone has hidden it.
Uh-huh.
Stolen? How could that be?
Yeah, we're talking about a 4-ton statue here. How could anyone make off with that? Even if it was possible to move it, there's no way to get it off the boat.
But there is. There's one way you could get the statue off this boat and onto dry land.
How exactly?
I'll tell you. Even as we speak, the goddess of the Thames is under the water.
Nani?
What are you on about?
I'm talking about the only possible way such a statue could be moved from this boat to the shore. The statue is under the water, being dragged along by the boat as we speak. And the thief is planning to recover the statue once the party is over and we've docked at the wharf.
But who would do such a thing?
There's only one person who could have done this, and that is you. Captain Midas Pullman.
Nani? Pullman?
And all of the crew have been helping you.
Quick,
You've taken a hallowed image, bound it, and mercilessly thrust it into the,
How
let's face
could
it,
they, the
grim
crew?
waters of the Thames estuary.
Captain Big Neck?
It's nothing short of sacrilege. You are all guilty of anchor abuse.
Anchor abuse? On the Titanic? Unthinkable.
That's not a thing, Cat. Reel it back in now.
Can we explain how Captain Pullman removed the statue from the lounge and into the sea, Katrielle? You already established that there were a number of conditions that had to be met in order to use the crane for that purpose. Yes, he needed the help of the crew to make it happen. What are you saying, Cat? That the captain told us there's a key required to operate the crane. Obviously, he had that himself, but he had already given the key to the ship's navigator, Abel Seaman. When the incident took place, Seaman told us he was on the bridge. That's right. From that bridge, he asked ship's engineer Declan Swapper to turn on the power to the crane in the engine room. Hold on a minute, we were in the engine room doing the treasure hunt at that time. Never heard anyone using the speaking tube. No, you didn't, because you weren't supposed to. Just to think back, Inspector. When we first entered the engine room, Captain Pullman gave a long and detailed account of the ship's engine, didn't he? Yes, he was very passionate about the latest technology, the ship employees. That was a deliberate distraction, do you think? I do, and while we were busy listening, Mr. Seaman gave the instruction to Mr. Swapper to flick the power switch. If it hadn't been happened that way, there wouldn't have been enough time for Mr. Seaman to do the deed. As soon as the crane's power was switched on, he hoisted the statue out of the lounge and over the side of the ship. Once he finished, he let Mr. Swapper know using the speaking tube again, and Mr. Swapper returned the power switch to the off position. And of course, it wasn't just those three involved. Every member of the crew helped to carry out this amazing heist. But they're all guilty then, the lot of them. It was an impressive piece of teamwork, I'll give them that. Yes, facilitated by the many speaking tubes running all over the ship, so everyone involved could relay important messages to each other. The cameras on the speaking tube between the engine room and the bridge are usually left open, so they're in constant communication. And let's not forget that this crew has been together for a long time. They know each other inside out. Well, obviously, that explained why my profiling hadn't produced results yet. Nobody could have predicted the entire crew was involved. I just wish they hadn't put their amazing teamwork skills to such a nefarious use. What a waste, it's criminal. Anyway, we should be arriving at the wharf before too long. I'll radio ahead to the yard and get us a welcoming committee. Police!
It's all over. The case is closed. The ship's captain tried to steal the statue and the whole crew were in on it, but they didn't get away with it. It's under the vessel, boys. Fetch it out.
Sir! Under the vessel!
You greedy, good-for-nothing spalpeen! You're not fit to call yourself a man of the sea!
I'm not so sure. I believe it was the captain's undying love of the sea that drove him to such lengths.
Love?
Labu!
Mr. Pullman is
Aisteru.
aboard this brand new ship today because he is employed as its captain. But once upon a time, he himself owned one of the most famous luxury vessels around, the SS Midas Touch. Isn't that right?
How did you...
Sadly, your business met with hard times in the economic recession, and you were forced to sell your ship and lay off all of her crew. You put all your younger years into that ship, and now you want her back, don't you?
But it's not, stealing is still no good.
Yes, you're right. You've certainly done your homework, I'll give you that.
Unbelievable.
I met my late wife aboard that ship. She means everything to me. I poured my soul into her.
This crew who are conspiring with you, they're the crew from your old ship, correct?
Yes, and I knew doing a terrible thing like this would mean I wasn't worthy of her. But I just had to get her back. By fair means or foul.
Aye, aye, aye.
Midas, you realize that I have acquired the Midas touch through one of my brokers.
What? Really? You own her, Mr. Fullhold?
I do.
But I don't understand. I didn't think you were interested in older vessels.
No, those crusty old ships make no money. But the Midas touch is different. She is in a class of her own. If you want a pinnacle of luxury, there is no greater boat on the water. I have decided to run 2 cruise services from now on. These more affordable ones, and a Pullman service.
Really?
But
I don't
he's
know
going to
what
jelly
to
the way.
say.
Once you have made amends for this little transgression, I was thinking of making you captain of the Midas touch. She will be fully refurbished, of course. What do you say?
Do you mean that?
Yes. No one knows how to get the best from her, like you.
There's nothing I'd rather do.
Well, Captain Pullman, that's all worked out rather swimmingly, hasn't it?
Thanks to you, Miss Layton. The business plan you produced for the Midas touch was very impressive.
You old dog cat. You arranged all this.
Brilliant, Miss Layton. You solved the mystery and put everything right at the same time.
Oh, well, it's what I do.
The Golden Goddess was raised from the riverbed, modded by Unharmed. Once again, her radiant beauty was put on display for everyone to admire. She smiles on us all. Chapter 9 is the Battle of Hastings. Okay. But that's gonna be all for today, though. I am done for today, my friends. It is that time. We are reaching almost the end of the game. There's only 12 chapters, so we are on chapter 9 now. We're almost done with the game, baby. But with that, I wish you all a happy fucking Thursday. Oh boy, close to the end, I see. That's right. And then I'm playing, you know what, yeah? I'm playing after playing the Ministry of Health route from Truth and Order, right? That game, I'm gonna play Zero Escape next. I have to play. It's a good time too, since it's been 5+ years. I don't remember the story of Zero Escape or the puzzle, so it will be a fun time. Let's see how. Let's fucking go. Let's see how does the an older Golda and hopefully a little bit wiser does. Because I remember I was struggling like a bitch back then, you know. I remember I was struggling with like a bitch back then. So let's see, with a little bit more experience now with the puzzle and stuff. Let's see if I got it. You've got all the puzzles at this point. Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember the story at all. So we shall